case, I'm going to go with the Cannon.
No, watch wrestling. Just watch it. I don't know if I get.
Which I greatly prefer to the Nikon.
Watch these people. They don't seem to. I mean, they just talk to you, remotely answer you, but. No, I'm thinking I could drag you around and get jailed up if that guy's laughing and shit.
Maybe it's also a tonight on SmackDown. Io Sky putting her title on the line against Michi, who's been in sensational form of late.
Keep your eyes peeled for that one, but right now it's all about the finals of the United States Championship Tournament. Which of these two men will challenge Logan Paul come the Royal Rumble? We will get our answer in a matter of moments. But we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Angel and Humberto, who have aligned themselves with Santos Escobar, thus making Escobar exponentially more dangerous in this environment. And Kevin Owens had better keep his head on a swivel. For more reasons than one.
Just as the bell was about to ring, the champ is here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States Champion, Logan Paul.
What a fantastic surprise to kick off New Year's Revolution. The Maverick himself, the United States champion, the social media megastar, the disruptor himself, Logan Paul. Logan, join us, won't you?
What a treat this is. Logan Paul joining us at the commentary desk.
It's an honor.
The honor is all ours, Logan. Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
They've got to cross the bear with Santos Escobar, who can only watch on.
Kevin Owens has to be enjoying this. This is going to neutralize the threat that it would have been. Angel and Humberto.
Yeah, starting off hot, boys. Strapping all the way up the ramp. They go.
I can't wait for this.
There goes the numbers advance.
Super kick out of the gate. Clear the deck.
There it is. Just pulverizing Santos Escobar.
Kevin Owens making the climb to the top rope.
Going for broke. Could be over early. Oh, watch over Escobar. Grabs the broken helmet in for the cover net to qualify. And a kick out from Santos. Who's going to qualify here to face Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble?
I mean, it might be the guy that looks like.
Okay, when you turn around, you're going to see someone. Have a turkey and cheese. Let's imagine that LL Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to be inside? There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yeah, there he is. There's my nephew. I got a video of him playing piano.
That's not how you take a selfie.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
3, 2, 1.
You don't need to count down. Just take the picture.
Little Caesar stuffed Crazy Crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza.
It is official. First things first. Is it it?
The reviews are in.
First things first is a mix of analysis, tremendous chemistry,
And total ridiculousness.
First things first. Weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
So snow system number one, the one affecting us now, moving out later on tonight. This is going to be the bigger one, though. An update to that at 9 and 10.
I'm not coming down until Casey's has thin crust.
Thin crust?
Thin crust. He's finally coming down.
The wait is over. Casey's new light and crispy thin crust is here.
This is Monster Jam. The fun begins at the pit park, where you can meet the drivers and see the trucks up close. Get your $20 pit party pass at monsterjam.com today. Coming to T-Mobile Center, January 13th and 14th.
I got hurt in a car wreck, but I don't know what lawyer to hire. Which one should I choose?
Choose Mike.
I chose Mike after my wreck. His team made it so easy, and in the end got me $400,000.
Mike's got this.
I'm confident my law firm is the right one for you. Call me. I've got this.
Welcome to Laird Noller Auto Group, voted best dealership for buying new vehicles. With 7 convenient locations, we're always nearby and ready to serve you. Our dedicated team ensures a seamless car buying experience and exceptional service. Trust our highly trained technicians in our state-of-the-art service centers to keep your car running at its best. Visit LairdNoller.com to explore our extensive inventory with volume-based pricing and find the perfect vehicle for you. Experience the Laird Noller difference today.
At Planet Fitness, you can get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this?
You don't know how to use it?
This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone now through January 12th for just 24 cents down, $10 a month. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Plus, work out anytime with most clubs open 24 hours. Join today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
Have you ever seen gas station pizza do this? Or this? Well, they have. Buy one large single topping pizza, get the second half off. Only at Casey's.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final of the United States Championship Tournament. Kevin Owens on top here against Santos Escobar.
Kevin Owens right now, broken right hand and all, staring a hole through our guest at ringside, the United States champion himself, Logan Paul. Logan, I know you've been watching this tournament since its inception. What have you been most impressed by?
Absolutely no one. You know, these boys want what I have. And I use the term boys very specifically. Kevin Owens looks like he raided the teenager's closet. The way he dresses, I can't tell if he's going to a field trip or a wrestling match.
You've had a lot of insulting and disparaging things to say, Logan, about Kevin Owens. You fear that might come back to haunt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that could do it for Kevin Owens. Escobar wisely attacking the damaged right hand.
Kevin Owens, who continues to fight with that broken hand.
You ain't gonna be nothing, Escobar. Broken hand, he brittle.
Oh, look at that. Escobar slam hook. And again, Santos focusing on the broken right hand of Kevin Owens. Multiple headbutts.
Kevin Owens.
Logan, have you been impressed thus far with Santos Escobar?
I like Santos because in a roundabout way, indirectly, he helped me become the U.S. champ.
But you said you're not concerned because you've already beaten the greatest luchador of all time.
That's a fact. Santos is not even on my mind.
KO there. Gavin, look at Santos Escobar.
Beautiful backbreaker. Escobar doing his best to make his way into your mind, champ.
It's funny. I feel like a lot of people want to be there. You know, it's crazy being at the epicenter of all the attention.
Working on the broken hand now of Kevin Owens. Logan, the Royal Rumble rapidly approaching. It's only 3 weeks away.
Do you have any surprises planned for the Royal Rumble? I know it's going to be a massive event. I know you always show up and show out.
Yeah, sure. I just started lifting weights, so I do plan to cover some extra muscle this year.
Just now. You just began lifting weights.
I'm serious, actually. I swear.
Again, targeting the broken hand of Owens. Kevin Owens, who qualified by beating Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes. This may be a step too far as Escobar is gaining momentum there.
You know, I really thought it was going to be Carmelo Hayes.
It's certainly impressive, making it to the second round before just narrowly losing out to
There's
Kevin
a fucking
Owens.
6 defender. Tell her that shit fucking crazy. Guy sounds like me. Fucking crazy.
Is the man. Santos Escobar says this is his time. With a suicide dive to the outside.
Nearly put Owens through the barricade.
That must be a thick barricade to protect a man like that.
260 plus pounds of Owens crashing into the barricade. Santos Escobar pulling some lucha libre out of his arsenal.
Logan, you're talking about KO, a 3-time United States champion, a Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Yeah, I don't know how a Canadian could be the United States, again, United States champion. I don't know how he did it. But you know, he's a contender. I'll be honest.
Kevin Owens certainly fighting with extra motivation tonight in his native Canada. Something of a hometown here. Disrespectful Canadian fans right now. Got under Logan's skin such that he's actually left the commentary table for a moment, took his headset off and everything.
Logan 6 is the chance in case anyone's curious. Escobar now heading up toward the top rope, hammered down by Owens.
Owens, predominantly a right-handed fighter, obviously see dropping some lefts as well, looking for something spectacular. Escobar, those shots to the body of Owens. Logan, I gotta admit, I feel a little bad for you coming all the way up here to Canada, north of the border, and be disrespected like that by the WWE Universe.
I feel bad. I can't kick some butt today. Flew all the way here from Puerto Rico, and I can't move some.
Spike Escobar! That could do it for Owens if Kevin can gain his wits about him and execute a cover. Escobar may be down for 3.
Looks for Owens grabbing the broken hand. Fight Owens, fight.
Owens again.
He got no pain tolerance. That's what I'm seeing.
You see no pain tolerance from Kevin Owens?
I see he got no pain tolerance.
Sure, Owens would disagree with you. Santos Escobar maybe as well. Looking to join Owens up on the top rope. Precarious position for both superstars.
Warren superstars before, but go to the top rope and Kevin Owens scored?
Sure did. Logan, whatever you do, never, ever, ever try to superplex Kevin Owens.
For what?
This
KO from the top rope.
Obviously, Escobar didn't do his homework. Kevin Owens in control. Who is going to challenge Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble?
They steal ideas from your daughters, the one they won't buy. To fly, miss away, naked or first divine, and touched by them, only by
Still here, just wait to the world. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't say what's up to me. Why I got to be yours, too. I don't care what you do, just do it faster.
A couple years ago, I ended up in a motorcycle accident. I didn't have health insurance at the time, and now I have a plan that keeps me covered for $9 a month.
Half of my monthly premium is covered with financial help, and knowing I'm covered to go to therapy and fill my prescriptions is huge.
I found a plan for $0 a month. It was a huge sigh relief.
All plans cover doctor visits, prescriptions, emergency care, and more. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll by January 16th.
A mystery.
Jesse loves playing detective.
But the real mystery was your irritated skin. So we switched to Tide Pods Free and Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
And it's gentle on her skin.
Tide Free and Gentle is EPA Safer Choice certified. It's got to be Tide.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew a girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Saturday night on Fox Primetime Hoops. It's a Big Ten showdown. Whose story leads the Buckeyes? Get you ready for this. Against Trey Galloway and the Hoosiers. Ohio State, Indiana. Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
The biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops.
The NFL season finale. Vikings, Lions, Bears. With the NFC East crown on the line, Dak and the boys take on the Commanders.
Wow!
It's a huge doubleheader Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
The stakes enormous in this opening match here. New Year's Revolution. Kevin Owens, Santos Escobar, who's going to book their place to challenge Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble.
Both superstars were jockeying for position on the top turnbuckle. Now in a slightly safer position are both men. Logan, when you look at these two guys, knowing that one of them will advance to the Royal Rumble to challenge you for the United States Championship, these are two superstars who have dedicated their lives to this industry, who have scratched and clawed for everything they've got. They've dedicated everything and sacrificed. Does that not give you pause a little bit?
Yeah, I gotta know. You gotta work smarter, not harder. And if you're like a Kevin Owens or Santos Escobar, it's hard to work smart when you have absolutely no brain. Right, I've been doing this a year and a half, Corey. These guys have worked their whole lives, and everyone is in this tournament to get what I have. They want what I have. I'm a star.
Oh! Kevin Owens from the apron. Are you sure that's not giving you a little bit to think about?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm dealing with stars. Patrick Mahomes, Erling Haaland, superstars building $1 billion prime business. I ain't worried about this guy, although that, I mean...
The knees were up from Escobar.
At the last possible second, Santos Escobar avoids disaster. Now lining up Owens in the opposite corner.
Escobar at pace. Knees colliding with the jaw of Owens. Now Escobar to the top rope. Oh, those Owens, this could do it. If Escobar can get in for the cover. Taking his time now.
Escobar looking for a little insurance to make sure KO stays down.
I'd love to beat another luchador.
Escobar, you may get your chance on the cover to qualify to face Logan Paul. A KO kicks out.
You have to respect the toughness, the guts, the will of Kevin Owens.
I don't.
You don't. Not even a little bit. Hey, this is happening feet in front of you, champ, and you're not even a little bit impressed with what
I'm impressed.
I don't know if you want to answer your question, Corey.
It's hard to concentrate when you've got thousands and thousands of angry Canadians yelling at you.
So that's 13,800. No, I'm sure I'll find a Logan Paul. Escobar now. Kick to Owens.
I take back what I said.
David have prostitutes too.
Because he started me at my first WrestleMania.
Fuck you. It ain't gonna be yours. They fucking Sam can see her.
Do you remember what it feels like? You don't want that happening again.
Never. I do commend his ability as a wrestler. Like I said, the way he moves his frame around the ring impresses me. And for that, Kevin Owens, I'm more than happy to beat him.
Well, you may have your opportunity, but it looks like Escobar is looking to turn the tides. But Kevin Owens now, middle road. Wow! Rolling senton cover.
No time to qualify. Can Owens do it? Escobar kicking out.
Logan, both of these men are leaving it all in the ring for the right to challenge for your United States Championship. At the Royal Rumble, and everybody started to believe that man would be Kevin Owens, but we have to give Santos Escobar his flowers. You got to be a little impressed with his resilience, no?
I am. They both got cool tattoos I can see from this angle. Kevin got a T-Rex tattoo. I like T-Rex.
Never quits. You'll always fight Kevin Owens. Both superstars back on their feet now.
Owens looking for the stunner.
Oh, Escobar may have turned the shoulders are down here, and Owens kicks out.
Owens looking for the stunner. Stone Cold called. He wants to finish it.
Super kick. Owens, look at that pop-up powerbomb. Escobar turns around.
Great counter by Santos.
Owens this time with that pop-up powerbomb.
Escobar went to the well one time too many, and Owens made him pay.
What determination. You can see what it means to Kevin Owens. Star! Star from Owens to book his place in the Royal Rumble face Logan Paul.
Here we go.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Here we go.
Well, there you have it. It will be the prize winner.
You don't have it yet. I got something to say.
If we don't have it yet, according to the United States champion, I'm inclined to defer to Logan Paul.
Ooh. Congrats, Kevin Owens. You won. You get to face the greatest United States champ in history. Look at this guy. Look at you, dog, sweating, out of breath. I haven't even broken a sweat, and I've retained my title for 62 days.
That's defending.
Come on, y'all. Besides, let's be honest. Y'all thought a Canadian could ever have the United States Championship? The United States Championship. Kevin, brother, you beating me for the U.S. title is like the Canucks winning a Stanley Cup.
No lies detected.
It's never gonna happen. And y'all know why it's never gonna happen? Because, Kevin, I am Logan.
Kevin Owens just KO'd Logan Paul with the cast of that broken right hand.
That shut Logan up.
That should be a fucking moron.
The atmosphere here tonight in Vancouver is already electric. It's obvious Kevin Owens has his sights set on Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and gold is what three elite superstars have their mind on tonight. Who's going to enter the island of relevancy at the Royal Rumble to challenge Roman Reigns? Will it be LA Knight? Will it be AJ Styles? Or will it be this vengeful Viper?
For 18 months, I have been thinking about this moment.
The bloodline wreckage of humanity.
Roman Reigns, you took 18 months from me, so I'm coming for it. Daddy's back. I've got a bag full of receipts for the bloodline. Those receipts are gonna come in the form of the three most dangerous runners in all of sports entertainment.
Styles, Knight, Orton, triple threaded New Year's revolution. Who's going to challenge the tribal chief?
Nobody tells Randy Orton what to do.
Randy Orton is here to fight the 14-time world champion.
It starts tonight. It ends at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship.
It is personal tonight for the Viper, the Megastar, and the Phenomenal One. But only one man will earn the right to face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. It's a triple threat match, and it's tonight.
Roll on the main event from here in Vancouver, Canada. Looking more jacked and more dapper than ever before, the almighty Bobby Lashley and the magnetic Street Profits are here to kick off the new year live on SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Street Profits and the almighty Bobby Lashley. According to the Almighty and the Street Profits, 2024 already belongs belongs to them. What is on their minds? We will find out in a matter of moments, live on Friday Night SmackDown.
This Monday, after an electrifying day one, it's a night of star-studded action.
It's fired.
As the best in the world is back.
CM Punk is home.
Plus, the ultimate ending begins. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the King of Strong Style Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one. You keep saying that we're the same. Prove it. Raw live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
These are my tissue box covers.
Remember, tissues come in their own boxes. It's important for young homeowners to let go of the things turning them into their parents.
There we go. All right, who's next?
I've been holding on to these pieces of crown molding because you never know when you're going to need them.
I do. And it's never. It can be a lot for them. You still own that car?
I do not.
Okay.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Empty tubs of butter are for recycling, not for my leftovers.
That's a big one, people.
Hi, I'm Jason Alexander. Or as you probably know me, Royal Flusher 25 from WSOP. If you love poker, play poker on the WSOP free-to-play app. Download now and get the WSOP thrill in your hand.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff. So try our newest cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza. Made with a blend of ricotta and mozzarella, hand stuffed into that Papa John's fresh, never frozen, original dough. Get it for a limited time only at Papa John's.
Shop for your night. We are back. This season, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams.
Not everyone will make it.
We need the best. It's like gladiators out there. We need a medic. Are you ready?
Next Level Chef returns January 28th on Fox. It's Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Until anytime. And get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidated. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
I got hurt in a car wreck, and I know I need a lawyer, but all these attorneys look the same. Which one should I choose? Choose Mike. Mike's team ended up getting me $100,000. Mike's got this.
I'm confident my law firm is the right one for you. Call me. I've got this. Trying to figure out how and when to enroll in Medicare has become a nightmare. How do you pick the right plan when there's so many to choose from? At MedicareSchool.com, we believe you don't need some pushy agent telling you what plan to choose. You need to be educated on how the system works before you make any decision. We've been impacting the Kansas City area now for over 10 years with local Medicare workshops. And now you can watch this free workshop online at MedicareSchool.com/KC. Shop for your nights. We are back. This season, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams. Your audition starts now.
Let's go. Show me what you got. Grab your ingredients.
I'm the coach. They're trying to poison us.
Not everyone will make it on one of our teams.
We need the best. You want to get to that top kitchen.
I have got spice.
I'm not going home. It's like gladiators out there. We need a medic. First member of Team Ramsey.
Team Arrington.
Team Blaze. Is the season premiere of Next Level Chef, January 28th on Fox.
So when I was really young, I would always watch severe weather coverage with my mom, helping keep people safe. That's something that I wanted to do. And so that's something that gives me my passion for weather every single day, is keeping our viewers and you at home safe and informed. You can watch me weekend nights on Fox 4.
It's Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. And get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidated. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
Folks, major news broke yesterday. WWE is Toronto bound for one of the biggest weekends of the year. The Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Canada will play host to this year's Money in the Bank premium live event on Saturday, July 6th. Toronto joins Perth, Australia, Lyon, France, and Berlin, Germany, as cities around the world hosting major WWE shows this year. For the Money in the Bank Toronto weekend kicks off with SmackDown on July 5th and concludes with NXT Heatwave on Sunday, July 7th. A bumper weekend in store in Toronto.
Oh, wow. Just you call my phone. I don't have a number. We'll figure it out.
Excuse me, Logan? Logan, it's official. At Royal Rumble, your United States Championship will be on the line against Kevin Owens. And broken hand or not, he did get a punch in.
Serious right now? You are right there? Logan, come to an interview right now. You see what Kevin just did to me? Come on, we're going to the trainers room, man. That was disgusting. I can't. Here we go. Here we go. Glad to see you back, Kevin. That's funny, huh? Oh, that's funny, huh? Hey, that's funny about that, huh? Don't worry about that, guys.
Nick Logan has good friends like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Well, folks, Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Welcome to New Year's Revolution. And I'm going to get a little personal with you guys for a second. 2023 was probably the toughest year of my career in WWE. Not because I didn't put in the work, because the work that I put in didn't translate into the results that I wish I would have wanted. But in 2023, the highlight of 2023 was linking up with two of the greatest superstars and the greatest tag team in WWE, my boys, the Street Profits. So our resolution is very simple. We are going to fight for, and we are going to take everything that we deserve in 2024.
Guys,
listen to
Bobby. See, Bobby Dawson, now we're going to hop on the trend.
I was the voice of death fighting them over the field.
See, Bobby, they know we're going to hop on the trend. But we're going to fast forward the part where we think that the grass is much greener on the other side. So, but what we will do is take full advantage of every opportunity when it comes to capturing championship gold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, it's been a while since me and Taz had those tag team championships. So Judgment Day, you might want to keep your head on the swivel on Raw. And not only that, Big Money Bob headed straight to the top.
And my personal goal for 2024 is to get back to being the Almighty. And I'm going to do that by officially declaring myself for the 2024 Royal Rumble match.
Do you see the vision? You will.
Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Oh my God, that's Paul Ellering. And from behind, that's AOP. Razor and Akam dropping hammer fists on Lashley and the Street Profits. Just battering Bobby Lashley and the Profits, and Karrion Kross will do the same. I don't like the looks of this. Karrion Kross and AOP as an unholy union. What the hell are we witnessing? We haven't seen AOP in almost 4 years. Super Collider. Akam and Razor with Karrion Kross by their side.
KP, have we ever seen anyone manhandle the Almighty like this?
No, what's your answer? Oh my God.
Karrion Kross, flanked by Razor and Akam. AOP over 600 pounds of unbridled destruction, led by the mastermind, Paul Ellering. Look at this, Karrion Kross looking to make a statement, looking to make an impact. Here at New Year's Revolution, it did so in a colossal way. The Super Colliders, Dawkins and Ford nearly put through the ring. The Almighty taking a trip on the downward spiral. And hell is empty. All the devils are here.
You think Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, and now here tonight on SmackDown.
Ellering is one of, if not the most successful manager in tag team sports entertainment history. This looks bad for all of Friday Night SmackDown. It's going to be bad for the Almighty's health if it keeps up this way.
Speaking of being bad for health, Greg, it looked really, really bad for AJ Styles just a few months ago. And since being healthy and returning to WWE, Styles, he's been spitting fire, and you can't blame him. The bloodline nearly cost him everything.
That's Jimmy Uso beating the hell out of Styles. Oh my God, no!
The numbers spell trouble for LA Knight and Randy Orton.
AJ Styles! Phenomenal forearm! AJ Styles evening the odds. The bloodline has made a lot of enemies, and there's going to be hell to pay.
I don't give a damn about Randy Orton or LA Knight. Oh, you forget so easily that you stepped over my dead body. To tag Cena, he gets the bloodline.
Judging by AJ's appearance, this is a very, very different man than we last saw.
I am number one when it comes to getting his hands on Roman Reigns. Randy Orton, LA Knight, or anyone else gets in my way, I'll drop them too. I want Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
A fired up AJ Styles who wants the ultimate retribution against Roman Reigns. But to get there, they'll have to outlast two other worthy challengers from the legend killer Randy Orton and the fast-rising megastar LA Knight, who is going to emerge victorious and head to the Royal Rumble. This match in our main event tonight.
We got more gold up for grabs right now.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, accompanied by Thousand Anderson representing the OC, Michin. Gallows and Anderson wishing Michin well as she heads to the ring for what she calls the biggest match of her career. Can Michin become the WWE Women's Champion? She takes on Io Sky, and that match is live next.
It's a whole lot of ice on me. Don't stay too close, cause you don't if you say that you might know me. It's a whole lot of ice on me. Don't stay too close, cause you don't if you say that you might know me.
Tonight only, save up to 30% off orders.
Who am I? You sure you want to know?
Inside of me, come out to play. My name's the Human Spider.
When Doug and Andre came to TurboTax,
We navigated a turbulent housing market by
Buying a motorhome.
But we didn't know the first thing about filing taxes as first-time home buyers.
I knew how to make their move count. We file taxes for millions of new homeowners and guarantee 100% accuracy on land and sea.
Was that a shark? Yes.
Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax, 100% accuracy guaranteed.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most.
There you go. Thank you.
Only at Domino's.
Honey.
Honey. Dayquil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste. Because life doesn't stop for a cold. Dayquil Honey. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, honeylicious power through your day. Medicine.
Sorry, I just locked in a great refinancing rate for my student loans with Credible.com.
Credible? Where'd you hear about that?
Seriously? I'm literally the Credible, Dave. We've been friends for years. Finding great rates is my whole thing.
Sorry, Credible. I forgot.
You forgot.
So, Henry.
If you're looking for loans, it's either Credible or it's not.
I'm the world's most smartest detective. That's how good I am.
I defy grammar.
Everywhere you go, crime follows.
You say that like it's not super cool. Let's go. There's not much. Oh, actually, we're probably fine. Hey, freeze! I need a partner. Someone more like me. What about that guy? That's your reflection in a mirror. Special preview this Sunday on Fox.
Sunday on Fox, the NFL season finale doubleheader kicks off with the Lions taking on the Vikings. Then in America's Game of the Week, the NFC East title is on the line for Dak and the Cowboys as they battle the Commanders or other regional action. Check local listings for the games in your area, only on Fox.
Is tonight the night Mi Chin becomes WWE Women's Champion, raring to go now in flying form after her performance to close out the year. Here is our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Let's get set for a little holiday havoc. Bianca Belair has assembled every single one with a cross to bear damage control. Oh, here we go. It's kicking off already.
Right on time, Bailey saves the day.
Off the ropes.
Chin with the assist. Shot, she's going diving.
They've got a table, but watch out. Damage control having their way here. First the poker pie ever missed. Carnage here tonight.
Is that Isla Dawn? And Alba Fire behind Oscar and Irene.
Damage control, not expecting that. Mi Chin now.
Eat the beat.
Mi Chin with ideas.
A win for Mi Chin.
Now it's my time. And on New Year's resolution, it's time for me to remind everyone who Mi Chin is.
And Merle Puckett, accompanied by Dakota Kai, Kyrie Sane, Bailey, and Asuka. representing Damage Control, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky!
You see what I'm seeing, Corey? Io Sky, the champ, is going it alone as the rest of Damage Control hang back.
I agree completely with the strategy, because if you're Io Sky, you want all of the respect of the entire WWE universe, of the entire locker room. And to this moment, Io still doesn't feel as though she has that. She is the reigning WWE Women's Champion. She is the pearl of Damage Control. But if Io is not careful tonight, you are dealing with a very dangerous opponent in Mi Chin. And it's Mi Chin's biggest match of her entire career. Mi Chin's going to find out a great deal about herself tonight. Can she rise to the occasion? Can Mi Chin meet the moment? Or will she fall at the feet of Io Sky as so many before?
Mi Chin says she's been so focused on helping the boys within the OC, but it's time to focus on myself, she said. What an opportunity this is as the bell rings. The WWE Women's Championship is the prize tonight.
When you reference the boys, obviously referring to Gallows, Anderson, and even AJ Styles. And trust me, you don't spend time around those three men without picking up a great deal of knowledge about this game. Mi Chin is as well prepared as anybody could be tonight.
Look at the reflexes of Io Sky. What's the strategy for Mi Chin here against the high-flying Io Sky?
Mi Chin needs to keep Io grounded. It sounds simple, but it is much easier said than done. Mi Chin needs to utilize some of her martial arts abilities, maybe even a little bit of a power advantage. Great athleticism by the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky.
The champion since SummerSlam, Io Sky, you can tell. The confidence is absolutely soaring. So rapid. Mi Chin is so versatile. Slide, shoulders are down here. Io Sky out in time. What's more, no wasted time for Mi Chin. Here to impress and continue this fine momentum.
I like the pace that Mi Chin is keeping right now. She's not getting ahead of herself, not trying to speed things up to the extent that she can make a mistake. Keep the champion, the target in front of you. At least as long as you can, because here comes the champion. Beautiful roll through, double stop by Io Sky.
Stomping on that midsection. You know, Bailey took to social media earlier today talking about that 2024 is the year for Damage Control. Io's the champion. Kabuki Warriors are going to be champions, and Bailey has to declare for the Royal Rumble. So she'll win it and challenge Rhea Ripley.
It's a mind game for Mi Chin. At the better of Io in that instance, and here comes the challenger. Mi Chin gonna fly. Mi Chin taking it out here.
Is this the night? Can Mi Chin become champion here live on SmackDown?
Whoa, watch where you're going.
Yeah, Mom, pay attention.
What if it's a concussion?
Hang on.
I'll look it up.
I'm probably fine. Probably.
We noticed something wasn't right and got her to a doctor.
I thought I was okay, but I had a concussion. Sometimes it's hard to tell on your own.
Don't mess with your melon.
If you hit it, get it checked.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets. Pizza.
I love your dress.
Oh, thanks. I splurged a little because Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, right? I've been telling everyone. Yeah, did you hear that? I just said her first word. Can you say mama? Never.
Can you say auntie?
Never.
How many people did you tell?
Only paid for what you need. Liberty.
No application fee if you apply by February 12th at University of Maryland Global Campus, an accredited university that's transformed adult lives for 75 years. You're not waiting to win. You're ready to succeed again at umgc.edu.
The beverages that drove the world: beer, wine, spirits, tea, coffee, and soda. Let's drink our faces. By the way, he does take tips at the end of it.
I never take 2 lumps before dinner. It ruins the appetite.
Do they have DUIs for chariot people?
Can I give you some feedback as a bartender?
You suck.
This is the battle that we have been waiting for.
The competition
I'm smarter than 99% of the people out there. Shots fired!
is just getting started.
I canceled my money.
Get obsessed with the most epic game show ever created.
Whoever wins this duel, yo, Rock Wars, will be in the lead. Pass.
The Floor, all new Tuesday on Fox.
We're sold out tonight in Vancouver, Canada. The WWE Women's Championship is the prize tonight. Michin challenging the champ, Io Sky. What performance we've seen from Michin so far?
Very solid performance thus far by Michin, but you can have a strong performance, but all that really matters is the result at the end. Michin wants to head back to the U.S. as the new WWE Women's Champion.
Michin now.
Oh, great. I think. Wow.
Pushed away by Io Sky. Michin taking down Io. Vicious knee.
Rock the jaw of the champion. Gut wrench by Michin. In reference that she would have a power advantage over Io in this matchup. Gut wrench suplex. And the champion now looking for respite in the bottom turnbuckle.
Remember, Damage Control went backstage. Io Sky going it alone tonight. The target within sight for Michin.
Cannonball in the corner.
Cover now. Can she get the championship? Io kicks out.
Let's take another look at the knee that Michin connected with moments ago, right under the chin of Io.
Showing that versatility once more. Looking for a defeat there, Michin. Big right hand from Io. Io Sky continues to grow, continues to evolve as champion. Michin is putting on a show tonight.
Michin realizing the magnitude of the opportunity. The biggest match of her career thus far. Could be a life-changing. Oh my God! That's gotta do it.
Across quickly to win the championship. Can Michin do it?
Wow! It's a testament to the toughness of the WWE Women's Champion Io Sky as we look again. And the knees driven right into the chest of the champion, and now Michin perhaps looking for some type of submission, maybe a half crab. It is cinched in. Michin leaning back.
Io tap. Close to the ropes as she gets there. Forcing the break.
Now, in my opinion, is when Michin needs to step on the gas, pick up the pace, push the champion beyond her limits. Michin has done a great job of dictating the pace in this matchup, but now it's time to step on it.
Io clearly feeling the effects, but Io back up now. Hanging Michin's leg over the ropes. The genius of the Sky has been flattened.
I'm not entirely sure that the genius of the Sky knows where she's at right now. That right hand from Michin rocked the champ.
Now on the apron.
Let's go behind. No.
On the apron, crushing the neck of Michin.
Bridging German suplex by Io Sky on the apron. Infamously known as the hardest part of the ring.
Michin has certainly kept Io grounded, Corey, as you mentioned, but the genius of the Sky finding different ways now.
Now, Io measuring the challenger.
Also fly.
Drop kick right on the money.
Io quickly dragging her prey inside. Is this when the champ will soar?
From the top.
Io will be over the moonsault. The knees will.
Michin got her knees up just in time. Can the challenger capitalize? Giant suplex. Covered by Michin.
Quickly in to put away Io for the championship. And Io gets free once more.
Take a look at this. Io looking for the over the moonsault, her bread and butter. Michin able to get her knees up just in time and then followed immediately by a dragon suplex. And now Michin could be thinking about ending this.
Instead, Io looking to turn her around, but rolls free on the knees to the jaw of Michin.
Stacked and covered
to retain. Michin still alive in this match. But tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive.
From the top now, and again, Michin thwarting Io's plans.
Big rights there for Michin. Io with insight.
The Shote Might have just erased Michin's championship dreams.
Totally rocks Michin. Now for the top rope. Uh-oh. There's that strength of Michin.
Great power by Michin. Io in a very, very precarious position. Styles clash.
Wow!
That's got to do it.
Come
Cover.
on to AJ to win the championship. Petio. The hop of the ropes. Wasn't he Tony?
Fantastic ring awareness by the champion. Take another look at this from the second rope. The Styles clash. We mentioned how much time Michin has spent with AJ, how much she has learned. And Michin came within a fraction of a second of becoming WWE Women's Champion.
Oh, nobody home at all. A crushing landing.
Miniora into the barricade. You see the urgency in Io Sky.
Just when Michin had all the momentum. How the tide has turned. The WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky, with the over-the-moon salt, in for the cover to retain the championship. Here's your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Listen, credit where it is due. You have to tip your hat to Michin for the effort she put up tonight, pushing Io Sky to the limits. But here's where it all went south. Like a belly flop in an empty pool, and the breathtaking over-the-moonsault delivered by the Pearl of Damage Control. I like that. I'm going to keep using it. Io Sky retains her WWE Women's Championship at New Year's Revolution.
What a start to the year for Io Sky. Folks, I'm told that we can now go live backstage to the special counsel for Roman Reigns, the wise man Paul Heyman. Now, Paul, before we get your thoughts on tonight's main event, I have to ask, do you have a reaction to The Rock's comments from Monday?
The Rock name drops Roman Reigns because The Rock wants to sit at the head of the table. To sit at the head of the table, one must be invited to a dinner of relevancy. The Rock has not been invited, nor will he be, because The Rock is just like everybody else. He's looking for a shortcut to the headlines. There's only two ways in this world to guarantee going viral. One, date Taylor Swift. Two, call out Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins a match, out comes John Cena. Roman Reigns wins a match, out comes Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns beats Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes still talking about finishing his damn story. CM Punk comes back to WWE after 10 years. Welcome back. CM Punk says he's the OG Paul Heyman guy, which he is, till I upgraded from best friend to advocate, and upgraded from advocate to wise man. Tonight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight all fight for the privilege of getting smashed by Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, and the one man that wins tonight will be smashed by Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble the same way whoever opposes Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania will be smashed by your tribal chief, smashed by the head of the table, smashed by the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Because there's not one man on the face of this planet that can beat Roman Reigns.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Kid Wilson and Elton Prince. Pretty Deadly.
The fancy lads are here, pretty deadly in action against Butch and who? We're gonna find out next.
On January 27th, the only event of its kind. Everyone's talking about WWE Royal Rumble.
Hey, look at this. What? Save nearly $750. With that kind of money, we could fly south. Except we don't migrate. No, I'm talking actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will. Wow, money changed you. Just keeping it real. Do people still say that?
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream up.
Repeat after me. We'll never steal from the weak, the vulnerable again.
He's a beekeeper. A special program outside the chain of command.
The system is corrupt. They correct it.
A beekeeper, you are.
Join the millions who are feeling the power of Osteo-Bi-Flex, the #1 pharmacist recommended joint care supplement. Find our coupons in Sunday's paper.
It's our phone bill. We pay for things that we don't need.
That's a bit dramatic.
We must tighten our belts.
A better plan to save is Verizon.
That's right. Plans start at $25 per line, guaranteed for 3 years. Only on Verizon.
Price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year, put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some.
You were one of a kind.
We're gonna miss you, Uncle Philip.
I think we're all feeling the same things right now. Why? Why would the team I love so much go to Philadelphia and my quarterback that could have waltzed into the end zone and he stepped out of bounds?
You gotta stand back. Gotta stand back.
You're not going to win the division that way. Thank you. Also, the family would like to invite you back to the house for refreshments.
Saturday night, it's Fox Primetime Hoops, who scored leads Ohio State. Against Trey Galloway and Indiana. Galloway is it all. Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
Tomorrow on Fox, the biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops. Bruce Thornton leads Ohio State in a Big Ten clash with Indiana. Tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
What did I tell you? 2024 is the year of damage control. My vision. I've seen greatness in all of you guys. But greatness needs gold. And that's exactly what our champion did to retain your gold. I knew you'd be reaching tonight. Woo! Your era will never end. Never. You know what else will never end? My plan. And that is Kabuki Warriors next winning the tag team championships. That is right. Hey, and you know what else? You are going to win the Rumble, and you're going to take that title off Rhea. Oh, how about that? God, that sounds like a beautiful.
Now hold up, I'm not here for a fight. No, I'm here to congratulate the champion. So congratulations on a great match tonight. But you, baby, on the other hand, you were getting a little ahead of yourself. Because that little plan you talking about, yeah, they got a flaw. Because you're not winning the Royal Rumble. Because I'm entering the Royal Rumble. And I can't wait to KOD you over the top rope. See, what's going to happen is
I'm going to win the Royal Rumble for the second time. And then at WrestleMania, I'm going to take back my title. And then the EO era ends. Oh, and Happy New Year's.
You get it. Hey, you're saying that you as the leader, you need to take care of Bianca, okay? We can't have her jeopardizing your plan, right? Let's go do this.
Drawing the assignment of taking out Bianca. And the Royal Rumble is sponsored by Cricket. With fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage, you can stress less and smile more. And by Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, available February 2nd on PlayStation 5. The tastiest snacks, huh? Corey, stop dancing, will you? This has been my favorite episode of 2024 Friday Night SmackDown, and it just got even better. I would invite you to join me in a yes, boy, but I know you would humiliate yourself and Pretty Deadly and the entire nation of Ireland.
Look at the sold-out crowd. Not one person dancing along with Pretty Deadly.
Because they're mesmerized by the giant disco ball, by the good looks, and potentially the brutality of Butch.
Butch had one task over the holidays. Find a partner to face Pretty Deadly. Who's it gonna be, Butch?
Oh, okay.
Now, Butch, the team up. Butch
And Tyler
Bates.
If you're a follower of NXT, you are already familiar with the big, strong boy, Tyler Bate. We know Pretty Deadly's extremely familiar with both Butch and Tyler Bate. This is a pretty formidable tag team, if maybe not who you would have expected.
They've tagged all around the world before. They've faced each other many, many times. Butch and Tyler Bate go back 12 years. What a selection from Butch.
Tyler Bate actually competed in his very first match in Oxford, England against Butch. And the two of them since have really made great names for themselves around the globe here in WWE. Both former NXT UK champions have had quite a few instant classics in their day.
Tyler Bate was Butch who he beat at 19 years of age to become the youngest NXT UK champion. I don't know if we have to worry about chemistry here, Corey, when it comes to Bate and Butch.
Listen, Bate and Butch are two of the men who are responsible for globally popularizing what we now know as British strong style, a very unique form of in-ring competition. I just hope Kit and Elton are prepared. They didn't have any time to plan for Tyler Bate.
A SmackDown debut for Tyler Bate, who's struggling here early. Kit Wilson in control. But Tyler Bate is so quick, he's so strong.
And what Tyler Bate lacks in height, he more than compensates for in raw power and technique. Bate, pound for pound. Case in point, pound for pound, one of the strongest athletes in WWE.
So rapid with his movements.
Utilizing a traditional British style of wrestling with a little update.
Just toying here with Pretty Deadly, something we don't see too often. Shoulders are down here, and Wilson kicking out.
Drop kick, right in the moneymaker of Kit Wilson. Tyler Bate impressing the WWE Universe here in Vancouver.
The tag was made here, a frantic tag at that now for Elton Prince. Dramatically hits the deck. Here goes Tyler Bate off the shoulders of Butch. Look at this tag team action we're seeing. Elton Prince trying to fight his way out. You know what an unorthodox competitor Butch can be.
The athleticism on display. Oh!
Wiping Elton off his feet.
Oh, no. Not the finger, Butch. Not the fingers. Oh, don't look at this. Oh! And a broken Kit's arm.
Maybe he's going to need a wheelchair.
I hope not.
Here's Tyler Bate now gathering momentum. Oh, superstars. Wiping out Pretty Deadly. What a showing so far from Tyler Bate and Butch.
Head & Shoulders is launching something huge. The bare minimum. Anti-dandruff shampoo made with only 9 ingredients, no sulfate, silicones, or dyes, and packaged with 45% less plastic, giving you outstanding dandruff protection and leaving hair beautiful and moisturized. Major dandruff protection, minimal ingredients. Job done. New Head & Shoulders Bare.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No,
But we have life insurance. John,
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month, and his wife Anne a $500,000 policy for only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs
At a price you can afford. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff. So try our newest cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza. Made with a blend of ricotta and mozzarella, hand stuffed into that Papa John's fresh, never frozen, original dough. Get it for a limited time only at Papa John's.
It is official. First things first is a hit.
The reviews are in.
First things first is a mix of analysis, tremendous chemistry,
And total ridiculousness.
First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
Everybody out there wants a partner and a best friend.
4 single farmers saddle up
This may be hard to kill.
to find lifelong love.
Who thinks they've got what it takes to make it in the country?
I'll just rip the other ones off.
Here, take that. I feel like the universe connects you with certain people for certain reasons. We had a fire going, and I wouldn't be on this card.
Farmer Wants a Wife premieres Thursday, February 1st on Fox.
So here's what you do. Guy gets a sack. You go. Sack you very much. What else?
How about sack of all trades?
Boom, sakalaka. Saccaroni and cheese. I like saccaroni and cheese. Starving. I'm too sexy for this shirt. Well, you could say that. I would say sacrilegious, but that would be sacrilegious. Okay, you ready for this one? Sackety sack, don't sack back. This was a really bad idea. Sack of potatoes.
Ooh, how about suffering saccotash?
I like that one.
We are sold out tonight. What an atmosphere for New Year's Revolution. Butch and Tyler Bate is making his SmackDown debut against Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly has done a great job of weathering the early storm provided by Tyler Bate. This is expert level teamwork. While trapped in the submission of Butch, the tag was made and the tides have turned.
As they have many times throughout this match, Butch now with a kick that connects. Oh! Taken off his feet by Elton Prince. A duo that have absolutely impressed since arriving on SmackDown in 2023. Oh!
A unique suplex by Butch, who desperately needs to make a tag to the fresher Tyler Bate.
Raring to get in is Tyler Bate. Who can get to the tag first? Butch now makes the tag for Bate. Here comes Wilson as well, taking off his feet.
Tyler Bate swinging at everything that moves right now.
His Energizer, Tyler Bate. Effortless. Not fazed by this debut on SmackDown at all.
Unique escape into the knee lift now from the second turnbuckle. Oh, flying uppercut.
European style for Tyler Bate. There's that strength we talked about.
Standing, shooting, star press.
He could have gone for the core. He wants this to continue.
Bate showing the entire WWE Universe just what he is capable of. Around and around we go. Someone get Ken an air sick back.
We're playing spin for Tyler Bate. The crowd here in Vancouver are loving it. Bate somehow quickly back on his feet. There he is, tags in Butch.
In the corner. Oh, top bin.
Top bins indeed, Corey.
Look at that, man. I know all about soccer.
Oh, look at this. Immense tag team workers. Butch now, the breakup from Elton Prince.
Things are breaking down in this tag team matchup. Nasty backhand from Tyler Bate.
Looking in sync now, Bate. And Butch.
Oh! Elton Prince just kicked Tyler Bate right on the jaw. And now Butch from the top. Hung across the top rope.
Oh, hang on a second. Quickly in now. With a cover of the victory for Pretty Deadly. Did Butch get free? I think he did just in time.
Just in time.
Watch that turn around.
Gets fingers again.
Tag was made.
Oh no!
Tyler Bate, the legal man. Oh, there it is, the bump and bang. Is this? Yes, it is. A double Tyler Driver 97. And Tyler Bate on his SmackDown debut gets the win. Here are your winners, the team of Butch and Tyler Bate.
This win has got to feel magnificent for Butch, who's been having a bit of a rough patch in his career recently, something of an identity crisis. Sometimes it just takes reconnecting with an old friend. Tyler Bate making a massive impact here at New Year's Revolution. The tag team Tyler Driver. There you go. A lot of alliteration there. But a big win either way. It's very disappointing for Kit and Elton. They wore their best Robin Hood get-ups tonight. Got embarrassed.
Tyler Bate would very well be a star on the rise right here on SmackDown. And as we turn our attention, folks, to tonight's main event, no doubt Bate and others will be trying to emulate what a certain megastar did last year.
Dig up the soil, place the seeds, covering water within your way to see. Gotta keep moving with no complacency and pay attention to the fact that nothing can't be free.
All of a sudden, LA Knights everywhere. Let's call it what it is. I'm the fastest rising star in SmackDown history.
The only star in the movie ain't playing no role. I can never lose the focus, I stay control. Till my opponent like a ping pong making me fall. Never fall, it's so long, it wasn't for long.
I'm the best decision this company ever made. But one of the only megastar. Tell them whose game this is.
Put the pressure on them.
I took Roman Reigns within an inch of that WWE Championship. Jimmy Uso saves the match. I'm not done till I own the WWE Championship. Yeah.
Orton, Styles, Knight. The winner goes to the Royal Rumble to challenge Roman Reigns.
The Bloodline took you out. The Bloodline took you out. Does anybody remember taking me out? None. Which means I'm bulletproof. I've got Roman Reigns. I am taking the WWE Championship with everybody saying.
Careers were nearly ended and opportunities stolen. But tonight, one superstar will earn the right to make things right at the Royal Rumble and grab the gold. But who will move forward tonight? We will find out in our massive main event triple threat match next.
You ain't never seen power. Power like this. I can level your army. With a flick of the wrist. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Still here, just wait till the world. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't see what's up to me. Why I got to be yours. I don't care what you do, just do it faster.
I got a health plan not knowing that I was going to need it 3 months later. For $17 a month, my plan includes counseling, and it completely changed my life.
I'm not on my parents' health insurance anymore, so I found a plan for just $34 a month.
Signing up was so easy. It only took me 30 minutes to find a plan for $13 a month. All plans cover doctor visits, prescriptions, emergency care, and more. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll by January 16th.
I'm adding Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Still fresh.
So fresh.
Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection. Try for under $5.
The beverages that drove the world: beer, wine, spirits, tea, coffee, and soda.
Should never leaving this bar.
All right, so we're getting rid of one system overnight tonight, but this is going to be the big weather maker early next week. We'll track that, give you an idea on skill totals at 9.
It's Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime and get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 4th.
After a car accident, everyone in Kansas City knows who to call and how.
Just ask around.
Devon James wins. 999-9999.
They do right by people, and they care about Kansas.
In Kansas and Missouri.
Devon James wins. 999-9999.
That's who I'd call.
Thank you, Kansas City.
For making Devon James your choice of injury law firms.
Devon James wins. 999-9999.
I got hurt in a car wreck, and I know I need a lawyer, but all these attorneys look the same. Which one should I choose? Choose Mike. After I got hurt in the car wreck, I did the research. Mike's team has represented thousands of people and has hundreds of 5-star reviews.
I looked him up, and I couldn't believe how much money his law firm has gotten for their clients.
Mike's team ended up getting me $100,000. Mike's got this.
I'm confident my law firm is the right one for you. Call me. I've got this.
Call 816-888-7500.
It's Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime and get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
We are at the home of the Canucks, the Rogers Arena in stunning Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada here tonight. A brilliant night for New Year's Revolution. But back on Monday, all eyes around the world were on Monday Night Raw. It was the most electrifying start to 2024 imaginable. The moment the world's biggest star, The Rock, arrived home to WWE at day one. The sold-out crowd in San Diego couldn't believe it, and neither could the millions watching around the world. Now look, we know The Rock, he's all about breaking records, and that's exactly what he did here as well. The numbers astonishing. Over 171 million views on social media over a 5-day period.
Well, Colin, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment for no good reason. The Rock changing the game yet again this week on Monday Night Raw.
I'm gonna have to pull you back. Ashanti, have a seat. If you're ready. What's on your mind?
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've been struggling lately, and I don't know what my place is here, and I feel lost. But I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I'm hungry, a starving dog. My ribs are showing, and I've been ready. Honestly, I just need an opportunity.
I don't feel sorry for you because I believed in you from the beginning. Opportunity. Okay. I've got some ideas for you that I think you're going to be very interested to hear.
Let's see what the future holds for Ashanti. How about next week on Friday Night SmackDown, folks? It is now official. And what a match this promises to be. Bianca Belair and Bayley, 2 women, that have set their sights on winning the Royal Rumble match. We'll go at it next week live on SmackDown.
After a backstage skirmish earlier tonight, it has been made official. The Aussie Icons Grayson Waller looks to wipe the smile off the face of the carefree Cameron Grimes next week.
We saw them scrap down the aisle earlier on here tonight, and now they're going to go at it next week in a tag team match. It's Joaquin Wild and Cruz del Toro for the LWO against Angel and Umberto.
Forecast calls for fireworks in that one.
How about tonight, the main event of New Year's Revolution? AJ Styles is ready for a battle, and in his personal with a multi-time WWE champion. AJ Styles put on the shelf for months by the Bloodline. He said his 4 kids, Corey, were at home watching as he was taken away in an ambulance after a vicious assault by the Bloodline.
Very obvious to anybody with eyes that AJ Styles is not the same man that he was prior to the attack at the hands of the Bloodline. This is a very different, very serious, very motivated, phenomenal one.
Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
All 3 men in this matchup competing for that illustrious trip to the island of relevancy to challenge Roman Reigns in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Did you hear that roar?
What?
The sold-out crowd showing their appreciation for LA Knight. Well, folks, WWE Backlash France and Friday Night SmackDown coming to Leon des Signes, France on May 34th this year. Now, combo tickets that go on sale next Friday. That's next Friday, January 12th, via Live Nation France.
I can't wait to get to France. It'll be like L.A. Knight. We.
That's a good one, bud.
I know. With a defiant one, ready and motivated as always. Talking trash as only he can do. Walking right past AJ Styles.
Screwed by the Bloodline. And Crown Jewel milliseconds away from being the undisputed champion.
You can see it on his entrance jacket. The word defiant describes LA Knight to a T.
The look of motivation and determination in Randy Orton. This vengeful Viper is here to book a date with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
A 14-time world champion. The Viper was to make the long climb to the top of the mountain once again. It will be no easy feat tonight.
18 months removed from his beloved WWE. Spinal fusion surgery, forcing Orton out after a vicious attack, yes, by the Bloodline.
It may be hard to do, but all 3 of these men tonight need to compartmentalize their issues with the Bloodline. Don't worry about Roman Reigns. Don't think about Jimmy Uso. To hell with Paul Heyman until this closing bell rings. Once you earn the opportunity, then you shift your sights back to Roman Reigns. But until then, you cannot afford to take your eyes off of either opponent.
This truly is WrestleMania caliber here on SmackDown. New Year's Revolution. The Royal Rumble, 3 weeks from tomorrow. What an opportunity for these 3 superstars.
Think about it. It's very, very likely that one of these 3 men, should they get through Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, can punch their ticket to WrestleMania. And it all begins tonight at New Year's Revolution.
Roman Reigns will be laser focused on this match. It's a match you simply cannot miss. Who's going to book their place for a meeting with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. We're going to find out in our main event of Friday Night SmackDown. And it's coming your way from Vancouver, live next.
This Monday, after an electrifying day one, it's a night of star-studded action. As the best in the world is back.
CM Punk is home!
Plus, the ultimate ending begins. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the King of Strong Style Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one.
You keep saying that we're the same.
Prove it. Raw live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Okay, when you turn around, you're going to see some more. Look at the turkey and cheese. Let's imagine that LL Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to?
Hey, I'm Keith.
There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yeah, there he is. There's my nephew. I got a video of him playing piano.
That's not how you take a selfie. Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle all in auto with us.
3, 2, 1.
You don't need to count down. Just take the picture.
Viewer discretion is advised. Maya. Tigers move in silence to catch their prey. What did you do? Marvel Studios Echo. All episodes streaming soon.
You'll never guess what we're doing to the Baconator. We're putting it
On the Baconator.
Catherine, you seen this?
Posters everywhere.
What?
The Baconator you love with a new pretzel twist. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes.
Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me.
And you realize that you're not alone. Once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza.
Shop for your nights. We are back.
This season, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams. Your audition starts now.
Let's go. Show me what you got. Grab your ingredients.
It's undercooked. They're trying to poison us.
Not everyone will make it on one of our teams.
We need the best who want to get to that top kitchen.
I have got to fight.
I'm not going home. It's like gladiators out there. We need a medic.
First member of Team Ramsey.
Team Arrington.
Team Blaze.
Is the season premiere of Next Level Chef, January 28th on Fox.
All right, I'm going to change your world. Yeah, I love to do it. Great. Ooh, you want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right, you'll still argue with me. This is The Herd.
Saturday night on Fox Primetime Hoops. It's a Big Ten showdown. Who's scoring leads the Buckeyes. Get ready for this against Trey Galloway and the Hoosiers. Ohio State, Indiana. Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox. The biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops. Welcome back, folks. A sold-out crowd here witnessing the main event of massive consequence. The winner faces Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship 3 weeks from tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. A matchup that was sanctioned by SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. All three men have had issues with the bloodline in their own separate ways. Both Orton and Styles forced to miss significant periods of time. LA Knight feels as though he should be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. So Nick came up with a brilliant idea. Let's let these three men fight who will earn the right to be the first to challenge the Tribal Chief. That was Aldis watching from ringside. Triple threat rules apply here. First superstar to gain pinfall or submission wins. No countouts, no disqualifications. What's the strategy then? What a match like this? If you're LA Knight, you are looking for the BFT. You are looking to strike quickly and take somebody down in the blink of an eye. But you've also got to be extremely cautious and wary of the RKO, a move that has put everybody down and takes a fraction of a second.
You're AJ Styles, you need to avoid both of those maneuvers and stick to your veteran instincts. Styles has the best aerial game of these three athletes. Orton's got a lot of experience, but AJ Styles is right up there with him.
Speaking of experience, Randy Orton now to the outside. That was the muscle from LA Knight.
Putting on the brakes.
Knight now just battering Randy Orton's head off the announce desk.
Oh, Knight a step ahead now. AJ Styles joining the party.
There's the motivated LA Knight. You better watch it. Oh!
You never take your eyes off the Viper.
Calculated and waiting to pounce.
Look at Randy Orton just surveying the situation, and
oh!
AJ suffers the same fate as Knight. I don't think Randy's done yet, JP. The Viper hoisting up Knight yet again. And LA Knight's chances of heading to the Royal Rumble are not looking good.
Orton stalking his prey, taking his time with both Styles and Knight, inflicting more damage with AJ Styles.
Counter.
Quick and nimble. Randy Orton over the announce desk.
Orton with a taste of his own medicine being driven spine first into our commentary table. We knew there would be carnage. Perhaps not this early in the matchup, but all three men realize what is at stake, the opportunity at hand.
The opportunity of a lifetime to be the one to end Roman's historic reign. Styles chucking Orton back inside the ring.
It's a smart strategy by AJ Styles. LA Knight has been neutralized for the moment. AJ now turns this into a one-on-one scenario. Could be looking for the phenomenal forearm. Styles lining it up.
Oh, caught by Orton! Caught by Orton!
A veteran move by Randy Orton. Recognizing what was needed in the situation. It wasn't fancy, but it stopped AJ's forward progress.
AJ's neck was up on the top rope as Orton goes back for more now. Will he go there? Randy Orton, the high DDT.
Styles was spiked, and the Viper can taste victory, inching ever closer.
LA Knight is nowhere to be seen. Randy Orton just has to pin AJ Styles.
There's no just about that, JP. That is no easy feat. AJ may be down, but he's not out yet. Randy wants to make absolutely sure the phenomenal one does not earn the double opportunity.
LA Knight from behind, dragging Orton outside the ring. Into the steel steps he goes.
Those are the breaks, unfortunately, in a triple threat match. All perfectly legal.
The stakes absolutely enormous as AJ flies to the outside.
Styles, Knight, and Orton, who is going to head to the Royal Rumble to challenge Roman.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free, so he was happy to read the disclaimer on TurboTax Free Edition.
Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me!
File your taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your max refund guaranteed. Make your moves count. See if you qualify at TurboTax.com.
Price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year, put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some.
I'll deal with this tomorrow.
You won't.
It's ripe in here.
Our eyes are watering.
Look how crusty this is. It's just too much.
Not with this.
Good advice.
When stains and odors pile up, it's got to be Tide.
Ow!
You okay?
No, I mean, yeah, just hit the melon.
Should we see a doctor?
I can't tell a doctor I slipped on a toy. I'm a triathlete. Oh, I had a concussion.
Most happen doing ordinary things.
Sometimes the tough thing to do is to get help to prevent serious damage.
I like your sensitive side.
Don't mess with your melon.
If you hit it, get it checked.
Waiting for the spring to stay. Oh.
Just to stay away.
Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread is the best thing since bacon and jalapeno stuffed cheesy bread, which was the best thing since original stuffed cheesy bread. Get Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread or any other 2 or more mix and match items for just $6.99 each at Domino's.
Who thinks they've got what it takes to make it in the
I hope you're ready to get dirty.
I'm the fish out of water. I'm vegan.
How would that work for the beef market?
Yeah.
Get this back. He's got the Hall of Famers, playmakers. We coming with some swag, game changers, and Lil Wayne is in the house. Undisputed, weekdays at 9:30 Eastern, only on FS1.
Everyone on the edge of their seat here. The winner of this triple threat match will face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. It's Styles, Orton, and LA Knight. What a match so far, Corey Graves. This could go anywhere.
During the break, it was AJ Styles who gained the upper hand, and a sliding forearm rocks LA Knight. There's still many questions swirling about what's going on in the mind of AJ Styles. What's unleashed this darkness that we've seen recently? Boom! There's no question about that. A flying forearm right in the grill. Orton's been neutralized on the outside. We saw AJ attacking Randy's knee throughout the commercial break.
Orton still fighting. The knee attacked the back as well, put across the announce desk.
Thus far, none of these 3 men have been able to sustain much of an advantage. We've seen momentary advantage. You get the upper hand, but someone steals it away just as quick.
From a three of the very best in WWE.
Knee buried to the breadbasket of LA Knight. That's going to drive all the wind out of your body. It's extremely painful, as evidenced by the grimace on the face of the Defiant One. And now AJ Styles brimming with confidence.
You can understand how Styles is spitting fire. But an ambulance by the bloodline. Now looking to earn a date with Reigns. Quickly across now for the cover. Can he get the win? Kicking out is LA Knight.
This is as much about vengeance as it is the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. These 3 men are all driven by vengeance. No one has been able to do to this point.
It's a reign that stands at 1,223 days. Chops to Randy Orton. 2 of the best over the last 20 years now doing battle here.
We heard from both Roman and the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, earlier in the night. We know for a fact that Roman Reigns is watching every moment of this matchup, studying his potential opponents.
Face first off the steps. There's an aggression, an unforgiving nature about AJ Styles now.
Yeah, no count out, no disqualification under triple threat rules. All of this perfectly legal. But you do tend to want your opponent, at least one of them, inside the ring to earn the victory. That's what AJ Styles is realizing. Great counter by Knight, shoulders down.
Can LA Knight qualify? Out of 2. AJ Styles, no wasted time.
Big jawbreaker by LA Knight. Oh, and Orton joins in on the fun from the outside.
Oh. Sharp shouts now from LA Knight. Listen to the sold-out crowd here in Vancouver. But watch out. It's the fight for Randy Orton. Stopped by LA Knight.
Now it's Orton's turn to eat a few knuckle sandwiches.
LA Knight wants that rematch. Wants that date with Reigns.
Side Russian leg sweep takes down Orton.
Quickly across now to Styles.
Look at LA Knight in complete control at the moment. Remember, Knight believes in his heart that he should be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion right now after his encounter with Reigns at Crown Jewel. He would have been.
Oh, Beaver, the interference of the bloodline. Knight back at his feet, taken down again by Orton. Look at the physique of Randy Orton.
Snap power slam takes down Knight.
Looking better than ever. Orton does the same to Styles.
Lightning quickness.
18 months of plotting. The calculated Randy Orton eyeing LA Knight.
Here we go. Oh no! BFP!
Knight in for the cover. Can he get it? Can he get AJ Styles? What?
Brilliant, 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 brilliant move by Styles. AJ, knowing there's no disqualification, he didn't maliciously put his hands on the official, just wanted the official to stop the count. Charles Robinson did just that. But LA Knight delivered a BFP to the Viper, and it looked as though Knight was headed to the Rumble.
Felt like deja vu, I'm sure, for LA Knight, milliseconds away. AJ Styles somehow keeping this match alive.
That's the thing about AJ Styles. As much as you can dish out to the phenomenal one, he will happily take it and give you just as much back.
Styles,
Melee kick,
and connects with LA Knight.
Yeah, a little thing we should pay attention to. Notice how AJ Styles grabbed the foot of LA Knight immediately, keeping Knight in close quarters, not allowing LA to roll out of the ring or find himself in a more favorable position. That is veteran instinct that you just don't learn overnight from AJ Styles.
Such a massive night here tonight for New Year's Revolution. Following up an epic Monday Night Raw to kick off 2024.
To me, as though Styles pulled up a little lame, it seemed like he was limping a bit. What is AJ looking for here?
AJ. Oh my springboard 450 cover to put the David Reigns and Knight kicks out. Oh my God.
Right now, AJ's got to be asking himself, what else could I possibly do? Fighting through the pain, the big time springboard, tucked tightly, 450 splash, right on the mark. But LA Knight refusing to be denied.
What a beautiful sight that was, but it couldn't finish off LA Knight for AJ Styles.
AJ with these sharp shots right to the forehead of LA Knight.
Knight battered and bruised. The sadistic look in the face of AJ Styles.
Here we go. Styles setting it up. We could have a Styles clash.
Look at the hoist up LA Knight.
Oh, great. AJ saw Randy coming.
Randy just driving AJ into the corner. Orton back for more. Big kick. Oh!
Forearm as the Viper wobbled. AJ lining it up.
AJ Styles!
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Orton, cover to Turnabout. Wait a second.
Turnabout is fair play. Again, great awareness by LA Knight to keep his opportunity alive. Listen, Nick Aldis is feet from us, and we just made eye contact, and he basically shrugged his shoulders. It's perfectly legal under triple threat rules.
Who's going to get the cover? Who's going to qualify? What did we just witness, Corey?
This The bloodline is in the house. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and the Wise Man do what they want, when they want, to who they want.
Solo Sikoa, instructed by Reigns, heads inside the ring, out of Jimmy Uso.
And this has got to be disappointing for the WWE Universe just as much as Orton Styles tonight. We had a classic on our hands.
This is carnage now. Absolute mayhem.
But Roman Reigns answers to no one. This is Roman's show. That is Roman's ring. It is Roman's WWE Universal Championship.
This could be devastating. Oh, face first.
Roman Reigns quarterbacking this onslaught from inside the ring. Solo and Jimmy Uso doing his bidding.
The bloodline picking on the carcass's left. Reigns, crushing styles.
Roman just asked Solo and Jimmy Uso who's next. The Tribal Chief is making a statement. This is a painful, agonizing reminder that he runs everything on Friday Night SmackDown. Locked, loaded.
Right back on his feet. Superman punch. Oh, spear to LA Knight. Now the turn of Randy Orton.
This is absolute dominance from the bloodline. And we're just feet away from Nick Aldis. Roman lining it up again. Orton trapped in the clutches of Solo.
Oh! A Samoan spike spear combination.
Congratulations. You know why? Because he's just had himself a fatal four-way match with all three of these guys at the Royal Rumble.
John Hamm is the world's most smartest detective. I only got one rule. I don't play by the rules. Even that one. So I play by the rules. My rules. Special preview this Sunday on Fox.
The NFL season finale. Vikings, Lions, there. With the NFC East crown on the line. Dak and the boys take on the Commanders. Wow! It's a huge doubleheader Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
This year.
I'm Christelle Bell. Coming up tonight, announcement made the Warriors will remain in Jackson County, but under certain terms, and not everybody's happy about this announcement.
Hi, I'm Jason Amory. Most everyone has been facing tough times. The last thing you want are harassing creditor calls or the threat of losing your car or home. Call Castle Law now for a free consultation to discuss getting a fresh financial start. You'll be glad you did.
Truck crash? We're your on the scene big truck team. At Devon James, we know the real work happens down here, where we use our extensive knowledge about truck laws and regulations to investigate what really happened.
And here, where the real impact and pain of a truck crash is felt. And if need be,
here, where we present the evidence and go to battle on your behalf.
Call Devon James, your on-the-scene big truck team.
The minute you need our help, you can find us right here.
Try Minsky's new Detroit-style pizza. Order now, Minskys.com.
I'm passionate about the weather. Literally, I talk about what I love on a daily basis. Being able to share that love of weather with other people and be able to get them prepared for their day and get out the door, it's pretty cool. Wake up with me every morning between 6:30 and 10 a.m.
Harassing creditor calls, garnishment, repossession, foreclosure.
Hi, I'm Jason Amory. We can get the calls to stop and help save your property, and you can make a fresh financial start. Call Castle Law now for a free consultation. You'll be glad you did.
From the station that's working for you, you're watching Fox 4 News at 9.
It's the first snowfall of the new year in the metro. As we take a live look over downtown, seems like we'll have more on the way in the next few days. So Fox 4 is weather aware tonight. We have a crew out on the roads right now taking a live look at some of those road conditions. Some places might be better than others throughout the metro. They're trying to let you know what it looks like without you having to go out on your own. And of course, ahead is the next big change that suggests even more snow could come, and more than we've seen in a while. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 4 News at 9 o'clock. I'm Kevin Barrett.
I'm Christelle Bell. Fox 4's Joe Loria joins us now with a look at how much snow we can expect to see tonight and also into next week. Next week, Joe.
Yeah, so that Monday-Tuesday thing is going to more than likely be way more significant and impactful compared to what we're seeing out there right now. And really, in the big scheme of things, what we're seeing out there now is somewhat what we've seen so far, from late November through December, where we get the snow that's falling, but for the most part, it's been melting, at least on the roads, not all the roads. Some of the bridges and overpasses have had a little coating at times. Certainly some of the sidewalks, parking lots, secondary roads might have a little coating. So be careful with that as you're out and about for tonight. The temperatures are not going to change much. So we're going to hover around 32, 33 degrees, I think, for most of the overnight hours. Now, in terms of radar now, these darker blue areas represent some of the heavier snowfall intensities. We've got mainly light snow around the metro. But once you get off to our west into Leavenworth County, Jefferson County, down towards the Ottawa area, up across northern Missouri as well, Maysville to near and east of St. Joe and eastern Buchanan County, the snow's coming down at a pretty good clip. And now if the sun has gone down a few hours ago, this stuff has a little bit of a better chance of sticking, especially for grassy surfaces. So around Maysville, down towards Agency, some moderate snow continues, won't last for overly long. And from a visibility standpoint, this is a good way to track just how heavy the snow is. You get visibility down to a mile or less, and that's pretty decent snowfall. So the bottom line, I think, overnight tonight is we'll get an additional dusting to maybe an inch on the high side, especially on some of the grassy areas, car tops, decks, sidewalks, that type of thing. So just kind of be careful with this overnight tonight. Keep an eye on those bridges and overpasses especially. But I think by daybreak, our temperature should be around 30 to 32 degrees. So the roads won't instantly ice up or anything like that. It's just going to be one of those things where you just have to kind of pay attention to changing road conditions overnight. Don't cancel your plans for tomorrow. You're going to be okay, but we're also watching some snow showers tomorrow, mid to late afternoon, and then the bigger storm early next week. More on that bigger storm in a few minutes.
Well, we certainly would have preferred Clay County, but we are absolutely thrilled that we are keeping the Royals here in the Kansas City area.
Finally, some movement on the future home of the Kansas City Royals. The team released a joint statement with the Chiefs today, publicly announcing their commitment to stay in Jackson County. But there is one caveat, and that's if Jackson County voters approve a sales tax extension this spring.
For months, we've been telling you about how the team is contemplating two sites, one in Clay County, the other in Jackson County, most likely in the East Village. Tonight, though, it also seems the old Kansas City Star building might still be in the mix. Fox 4 Shannon Russo is live outside the K tonight after speaking with leaders in Clay and Jackson County. Shannon?
You'll remember the Royals first said they wanted to be downtown. Then when North Kansas City entered the mix, it was near downtown. But now, after months and months of speculation, it appears the team has finally chosen a side.
Downtown Kansas City will likely eventually become the new home for the Kansas City Royals.
The team publicly committing to stay in Jackson County and provide $200 million in economic benefits. That is, if voters approve a 40-year extension of the 3/8 cent sales tax in April. If that happens, the Royals are expected to move into either the East Village or the old Kansas City Star building at 16th and Oak.
Ideally, I think the East Village becomes a lot easier. There are less folks who are centralized there right now, more parking lots. I think as you go to the Crossroads, it becomes a lot harder to figure out what do you do with the organic businesses that have grown there and become a culture and community themselves.
But if Jackson County voters ultimately choose not to approve a 40-year extension, that could bring Clay County back to the table.
Should this not come to pass, if we can come up with an arrangement that is in the best interest of our citizens, we would certainly want to be involved in that.
The Jackson County Legislature will meet this upcoming Monday, where they'll be voting on whether to put the sales tax extension on the ballot. They're also going to be determining the language that's included in that ballot measure, something that just became a lot more important after today's big announcement.
Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Shannon Russo live out at the Cape tonight. A big development in the story that we've been begging for more information about. Meanwhile, back to our other big story we're covering tonight. Tonight's snow that Joe is telling us about.
Yeah, we want to give you a live look right now at how things are looking on the roads right now. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco and photojournalist Jerry Powie have been riding around talking to drivers. And Dave, I think you guys are live near Legends and I-70 at 435 in KCK right now.
Yeah, just came off I-70 and then headed 435 north, and I'm going to switch our camera over here, and I think we're going to stick with this a second, and we should be able to show you what could be one of those possible problem areas here in a minute, as that's because we're going to be going across 435 across the Kansas River as we go from Kansas, as you see that sign right there, leaving Kansas, come again, and we'll be going over the bridge here in the Missouri. I'll tell you as we were coming along, heading past the Legends there, there was snow covered, really slick, not too bad. And now we are going over the bridge. And that, as you heard Joe talking about that, one of the areas that you definitely need to be careful, some of the bridges and overpasses as we were going over them in just the last half hour have been a little bit slick. Now, earlier today, we saw some pretty heavy snow coming down around rush hour in Overland Park, as it is around much of the metro, sticking on the grass and parked cars, but not so much on the roads. They've been changing a little bit of late. Now it is January 5th, and we haven't had to deal with hardly any snow this winter so far, which could be good or bad depending on your perspective. Are you ready for this for the rest of the winter?
No, no, I'm not. I'm ready, like 70, sunny. I'm good.
It just puts you in the spring. I feel like it just feels a lot like Christmas.
Just missed it by a couple of weeks. I'll come back live. We just passed the Welcome, Missouri, and Welcome to Platte County side. So we're now in Missouri, heading north on 435. And we'll be here just about 16 miles from the airport. As we come all the way from Kansas City, I'll tell you, we've only seen one snowplow, or salt truck, I should say, during that time. And, you know, part of that for some communities is because they're using new technology that really lets them know if the roads are freezing, as Joe was talking about. We'll have more on that coming up at 10 as we continue our journeys throughout the metro area.
All right, I hear those wipers going strong. Stay safe out there, Jerry and Dave. Thanks so much. We'll check in with you later. Drivers earlier today saw snow during their trip home, and in some areas, some dangerous driving conditions. Fox 4's Jacob Sloan spoke with towing companies today.
So it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the conditions are wet, Christelle. I know things are trying to get a little colder out here, but the roads are just wet. Thank goodness. But that doesn't mean that tow trucks aren't still gearing up for more winter weather this week.
There haven't been that many snow days yet this winter.
December was too mild, too warm. So we are very ready for snow at this point.
With snow falling around the metro today, Santa Fe Tow Service and other tow trucks in the area are ready, even if the snow hasn't been sticking to the pavement.
Most of the time it's hydroplaning. Not being able to see as well, hit a curve or something like that.
They say today was somewhat slow. Temperatures were above freezing and the roads were just wet.
While driving during the day certainly can seem like an easy task in these conditions, Just right behind me here at 87th and Neiman, there's a bridge that heads up over the highway. And what may look like water during the day can quickly become black ice, especially as night falls and temperatures drop.
Temperatures drop. Everything will start to freeze.
They say to stay alert, no matter if it's water or ice, especially during the morning.
Usually what happens is like the morning will be like super slammed and all of a sudden it'll just die off and then you'll get like maybe a call here and there.
And their best advice for all drivers is to pay attention to your tires.
Main key is having good tires, especially an all-season tire. Most of the wrecks that I pick up, I notice that their tires are shot, and that is the main culprit of them getting into an accident.
With more snow on the way next week, they say they'll be ready, even if you're not.
If you're not ready for it, don't try to get out in it. But the ones that do, we'll go get them.
Here. The roads are still wet. You want to watch out for black ice tomorrow morning, especially on overpasses here like the one behind me, Christelle.
All right, Jacob Sloan live in Lenexa tonight. Thanks, Jacob. They are the road warriors of winter, the men and women who drive the plows that clear that snow. So today was just a test run for what's to come next week.
Specific procedures that optometrists want to do for patients and why the State House has been standing in the way, maybe until this legislative session. That's coming up next. Fox 40 at 9.
Fox 4 First Forecast is brought to you by Crowley Furniture and Mattress.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Get rid of your tree for free. That's right. We'll haul off your old Christmas tree for free when you have other junk hauled away. All you have to do is point. Ho, ho, ho.
Shop in the Menards without buying.
This season, you'll have to earn your place on one of our teams.
Not everyone will make it.
We need the best. It's like gladiators out there. We need a medic. Are you ready? Next Level Chef returns January 28th on Fox.
At Crowley Furniture and Mattress, it's all about American made and Kansas City delivered. Save on American made like this solid wood bedroom or this custom sofa with 0% APR for up to 48 months plus free delivery at all 4 locations of Crowley Furniture and Mattress.
Welcome to Laird Noller Auto Group, voted best dealership for buying new vehicles. With 7 convenient locations, we're always nearby and ready to serve you. Our dedicated team ensures a seamless car buying experience and exceptional service. Trust our highly trained technicians in our state-of-the-art service centers to keep your car running at its best. Visit LairdNoller.com to explore our extensive inventory with volume-based pricing and find a perfect vehicle for you. Experience the Laird Noller difference today.
You can't leave without cuddles, but you also can't leave covered in hair. With Bounce Pet, you can cuddle and brush that hair off. Bounce, it's the sheep.
I've ranched in Platte and Clay County for approximately 60 years. The winter for livestock, of course, is the hardest part for them. We always fall back in the Fox 4 weather team because it is the most accurate. We actually handle our day around the weather forecast quite often. This is Gordon Phillip, rancher in the Kansas City area, and depend heavily on the Fox 4 weather team.
Kansas City. There's a reason they call us the Heartland. We're at the forefront of change while still being true to our roots. The center of attention.
You know it? We know it.
The sizzle is real. Don't miss a moment. Your front row seat. Fox 4, working for you.
At Crowley Furniture and Mattress, it's all about American made and Kansas City delivered. Save on American made like this solid wood bedroom or this custom sofa with 0% APR for up to 48 months plus free delivery at all 4 locations of Crowley Furniture and Mattress.
Welcome back. Optometrists in Missouri are asking lawmakers to expand what procedures they can do in their offices.
Right now, patients usually go to them for eyeglasses, antibiotics, or treating glaucoma.
But what we can't do in Missouri is certain laser procedures, specifically ones that help patients see better after cataract surgery, or also laser surgeries to help patients that have glaucoma where their eye drops may not be working.
So right now, there's legislation in the Missouri Senate and House that would expand what optometrists like Dr. Mark Curtis could do for his patients. It would make it easier for patients to get treatment, especially in rural areas of the state, by expanding the number of doctors who could provide it. He says the 3 procedures the law is pushing for would be using lasers to clear film from cataract implants, glaucoma laser treatment, and injecting treatments for styes or bumps around the eyes. He says none of those procedures penetrate the eye, and they fall well within what optometrists train to do already.
As an optometrist, I can give you a COVID vaccine in your arm, but I'm not allowed to give you an injection into your eyelid, and yet that's my specialties.
Missouri would become the 12th state to allow these procedures to be done by optometrists. You can track those bills through the links that are on this story at fox4kc.com.
All right, my friends, buckle up. These next 2 weeks are going to be, I think, wild and woolly here in the middle part of the country. That includes us here in Kansas City today. Interesting day with those moderate snow showers moving through, coating the ground, melting, coating the ground, melting. Overall, though, we're in pretty good shape. North part of Kansas City got maybe a couple of slick roads. An update on all of this and the bigger storm coming on Fox 4 News at 9.
We love Kansas City! Working for you is a promise we take to heart every day. We walk, we connect, we serve.
No matter where it takes us.
Community isn't just a word, it's the rhythm of our streets, a collection of shared stories, welcoming smiles, and helping hands. And the best is yet to come. It's an honor to serve our neighbors, our friends, our family. Fox 4, working for you.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, I'm Ryan, owner of Crown Cabinetry. With over 2 decades of experience, I've learned that homeowners don't want cheap builder-grade cabinets as the centerpiece of their kitchen remodel. So that's why we use a solid wood construction with a superior finish applied in our flame. We can build classics to ultra-modern designs. We have something for everybody. Ask your remodeler about Cabinets by Crown or visit our showroom.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And no, I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. It makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
For me, meteorology started as a fascination that became a dream and grew into a passion. Each day I have the opportunity to share that passion with you, from the sunny days to the stormy days and everything in between. Catch my forecast weekday mornings right here on Fox 4.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
Car accident? If you're thinking of handling your own injury claim, here's a great do-it-yourself tip.
Don't. If things go wrong, you pay the price.
You can get in over your head with the insurance company, costing yourself more time and more money in the long run.
After an accident, don't do it yourself.
Call us at Devon James and get it right the first time. Car accident? Kansas City knows. Devon James wins. 999-9999.
Fox 4 Weather is brought to you by Precision Garage Door of Kansas City.
All right, welcome back to Fox 4 News at 9. Wintertime weather always delivers concerns about snow-covered roads.
Hiring enough snowplow drivers can be a tough task for many cities around the metro. Some have had to offer incentives just to get people to sign up. MoDOT supervisors are watching the weather closely now, with trucks loaded for action and drivers on standby. Transportation officials in Missouri were hoping to hire 350 new snowplow drivers for various locations. A MoDOT official says that they came up about 100 drivers short of that goal. A district engineer at MoDOT's Lee Summit office says 25% of his current drivers have 3 years of experience or less. He's hoping there aren't any delays clearing major roads this weekend or early next week.
And that delayed response may come more further into a storm that affects the entire state and would affect more of our smaller routes or minor routes less traveled routes.
Overland Park is offering more hours to city workers as an incentive to join up with that city's snowplow program. An OP spokesperson says the city has snow removal under control, but hope to hire 30 more drivers for the winter. Until we're waiting for these more drivers to come, and of course, we're also taking a look at what's coming on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, hopefully there's a hiring spree over the weekend. Because we're going to need all hands on deck as we head towards Monday, Tuesday of next week. And there are going to be some additional snow opportunities through the week of the 15th. And eventually, especially as we head towards next weekend, Arctic air, some nasty Arctic air, is going to move into our region. Could see some sub-zero temperatures for the Martin Luther King holiday weekend. With the change coming our way Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I've got an aches and pains alert in effect. So for those of you with migraine issues, other body aches, you'll probably be feeling these weather changes. Today, we were expecting snow at 35. We only made it up, I think, to around 32. That's a verified forecast from Fox 4, certified most accurate, according to WeatherMate. Out there now, temperatures holding their own. They really haven't changed all that much. We're in the lower 30s for the most part, so just about everything that's out there is in the form of snow. Some areas a little heavier than other areas. These darker blue shades, Maysville, Stewartsville, eastern portions of Buchanan County. All right, that's right along the Clinton County line. That's also, some areas of heavier snow shower activity. And the snow is picking up a little bit in intensity around the Weston area. Again, I just got a report about 4 miles or so northeast of Weston of 2 inches of snow up across northern Platte County. Northern Leavenworth County also getting into the snow, or the better snows, I should say. And if you look further off to our west, there's this whole little band here that's needing to rotate through, but it seems like it's starting to weaken somewhat. So again, for the next few hours through about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, a dusting, maybe some high side 1 inch totals possible, especially north of the metro. Temperatures are around 32, 33, 34 degrees. Roads for the most part are okay. Parts of Platte County, especially up north of the airport, might have a few slick spots. So just watch for changing road conditions, particularly north and west of I-35 overnight tonight. All right, so let's jump ahead. There's another chance of snow showers later on tomorrow, dusting at worst. And then Sunday looks fine. We should be around 40 Sunday afternoon, hopefully a little sunshine. Then as we get into Monday, this is where things start to get interesting. I think initially we'll start out with rain on Monday, and this is going to be a key because we're wondering how long the rain-snow conversion is going to take. Now, if it's pouring down snow at lunchtime on Monday, I'm really snowing hard. We're going to get more snow than what our current forecast is, which I'll share with you in a little while. My thought process is the transition to sticking snow may take into late Monday afternoon, into early Monday evening. And then Monday night into Tuesday morning, this is when we should see the heavier snows. We're going to have gustier winds. It's going to be an intense storm before the whole thing starts to move away sometime Tuesday afternoon. But we could have 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts on Tuesday, a lot of wind Monday and Tuesday. So based on my current thought process, I think we're easily going to get an inch out of this. All right, we're probably going to get more. Right now, I'm thinking 2 to 5 inches. All right, and some of the data tonight would suggest more of this higher end number. All right, by the time things start to wind down, at most 6, maybe a little more in a couple of spots, that would be at the most. I think if there are forecast adjustments coming our way over the weekend, these numbers may bump up. All right, so I don't want to, take off a really significant system, a really significant snow off the table for early next week. In the morning, we start out around 30, 36 in the afternoon, could have some snow showers. Then as we head towards tomorrow night, skies start to kind of break up a little bit. Sunday's not terrible, 40. And then, it gets messy on Monday. This could be a high-impact storm, which means schools may be canceled on Tuesday. Parents, grandparents, take note. And I can't rule out, depending on how this plays out, there could be some school cancellations Wednesday morning as well. Thursday, it turns windy, and that's when we start to dive into some Arctic air, heading our way for later next week and next weekend. So, as I've been saying, buckle up, Buttercup. Mother Nature is about to put down that other shoe.
Yeah.
The price we pay for having a...
I'm telling you, I knew it.
December. Christelle's like,
I knew it was coming.
It's coming.
I
It's
told
coming.
y'all.
And here we are.
And here it is.
Yeah, next couple of weeks, a lot to talk about.
Wow.
All righty. Get ready.
Coming up in sports, it's the backup time to shine for the Kansas City Chiefs. The starters that won't play in Sunday's game. Coming up next in sports.
From our family to yours, wishing you a happy holiday season from Four Seasons Home Products.
Happy holidays!
Let's go! You go for a ride. Exploring all night. Driving down, you go for a ride.
It's your journey. Own every mile in an available H-Track all-wheel drive Hyundai SUV.
Every Hyundai comes standard with America's best warranty plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
It's our half-off Christmas clearance sale at Family Leisure. You've taken care of the family. Now, how about a gift for yourself? Up to half off on display models, closeouts, even new items. Save hundreds, even thousands on pool tables and shuffleboards. Game tables up to 50% off. Theater seating and massage chairs are priced to move. Guaranteed lowest prices on spas and swim spas. Stay warm this winter with the new sauna or tanning bed. Hot deals on these great items as well. Half off Christmas clearance sale going on now at Family Leisure.
At Price Chopper, we're always chopping prices so you can feed your family for less. Fresh chicken breasts, $2.47 a pound. Butterball ground turkey, $2.47. Dole Chop salad kits, $2.99. Best Choice vegetables, 49 cents. Belfonte yogurt, 29 cents. Join the team that's always chopping prices. Apply in store or online at mypricechopper.com. For freshness, selection, and low prices, Kansas City knows. Price Chopper.
Are you ready for the GT Arena Motocross special guest, Jeff Emmett, presented by Equipment Share and Coltrane Energy Drink? January 19th and 20th at Kansas City's Hale Arena. The fastest pros battle it out. Four-time champ Michael Hicks, Michael Lessie, and Chase Markia. The ultimate fan experience.
I had a blast and I'd recommend it to any of the moms out there.
Get your free kids' night tickets at your local Napa Parts store and save $5 at arenamotocross.com.
From our family to yours, wishing you a happy holiday season from Four Seasons Home Products.
Happy holidays!
Watch Abby Eden, Fox 4 News, mornings.
There are milestones to reach like Travis Kelce. There are minutes to be played for players like Felix Ndike Uzama. We all know Blake Gabbert is starting for sure. And who knows how many times we'll hand off to Isaiah Pacheco. We do know now some players you haven't heard from this year will play. They're still playing.
Just been home and keep my head up and just working hard, doing what I'm asked every day. When my opportunity comes, be ready. So I don't know, but whatever stuff I get, I'm going hard as I can.
We're excited. I mean, any chance you get an opportunity to go play is awesome. So we go out there flying around and get a chance to first start at center. So I'm pretty excited for that. I haven't started at center since my senior year of college. So yeah, pretty excited to get out there. And
Chiefs injury report: Rashee Rice, L'Jarius Sneed, Donovan Smith, Patrick Mahomes listed as doubtful, but he wasn't playing anyway. But questionable: Pacheco, Nick Bolton, Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis, and Mike Dan. Here's a Friday night stunner. 2 weeks after signing an extension to stay on as Mizzou's defensive coordinator, Blake Baker is headed to LSU for the same position. Now, Baker was the linebackers coach at LSU before coming to Mizzou in 2022. He has plenty of Louisiana ties. He played at Tulane and also coached at Louisiana Tech. College basketball conference play starts tomorrow. KU's really high in the net. K-State and Mizzou got some work to do. Here's all three coaches on starting conference play.
The middle season is the league play, and it's obviously not as important as the postseason, but it's a heck of a lot more important than the preseason. And the intensity levels ratcheted up several notches once you get into the league.
Great venues. You know your guys are going to be up for every game, right? You're not worried about them overlooking anybody, that kind of thing. Their juices are flowing a little bit more.
I think the one thing that you look at in your non-conference is making sure you have those back-to-back games where it's a short turnaround and you're able to see what information your players can obviously retain, because scouting reports is going to be just as important.
second season as the college basketball coaches always call it when they start conference play. You got Ivy game night for the first time. Kevin, I'm sorry, it's doing sports, now it's 10:45. You'll have to stay here and do news for another 15 minutes. My apologies.
Cool. I can't wait for the Big 12 tournament downtown.
Oh,
The bigger one this year.
Bigger one the following year. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Harold. Well, he's one of the Capitol officers who defended against January 6 rioters. Now he has a new aspiration. Straight ahead on Fox 4 News at 9.
Your money should work for you. With Above and Beyond Banking at Azure Credit Union, it will. For a limited time, we're offering 5.05% APY on our new 14-month certificate. But don't wait. This offer is only available for a limited time. Stop by our nearest location in Topeka, Lenexa, or Olathe to get started today or learn more. Experience the difference of Above and Beyond Banking at Azure, where we're always focused on your best interests. Federally insured by NCUA.
I am Carl Clayton, owner of Four Seasons Home Products, Kansas City's home remodeling experts for over 40 years, here to share stories of our country's military heroes.
Subaru is currently serving overseas. Thank you so much for your service and sacrifice.
Thank you for your service to this country. Honor a veteran and submit their story and photo on fox4kc.com. Salute to service, presented by Four Seasons Home Products.
Hi, I'm Hunter Dickinson. Try my new pizza now at Minsky's. Hunter's Double. Chicken bacon ranch, double the chicken, double the bacon, double the ranch, and pepperoni. Now at Minsky's. Rock up.
We have $1 million winner.
Sounds like fun.
That's what we like to hear. Weeknights at 6:30 on Fox 4.
Just between us, you know what's better than mopping? Anything. Well, I switched to Swiffer WetJet, and it's awesome. It's an all-in-one that absorbs dirt and grime deep inside, and it helps prevent streaks and haze. WetJet is so worth it. Love it for your money back.
Your Fox 4 morning highlights. Wait,
brown.
That's orange. We've got some other things to unwrap here, clearly.
And it looks like it's down to a single lane.
And we'll have periods of snow, but then also periods of just cloud cover.
Shutting down the bridge above 135th Street.
Protecting your peace in 2024, we're hearing how you can slow down and unplug. See you Monday morning.
Experience the music of Bob Dylan like never before in the Tony Award-winning musical, Girl from the North Country.
Here comes the story of a hurricane.
This critically acclaimed Broadway show features dozens of classic Dylan hits, including Like a Rolling Stone, I Want You, and Forever Young. Don't miss Girl from the North Country live on stage
at the Kaufman Center, January 23rd through the 28th. Get your tickets today at BroadwayNKC.com.
Watch Carly Ritter, Fox 4 News, mornings. You're watching Fox 4 News at 9.
Just after 9:30 right now. Tomorrow marks 3 years since the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol.
Today, President Biden spoke in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, the day before the January 6th anniversary, warning voters that democracy is on the line in this year's presidential election. This is President Biden's first campaign speech of the year. He took direct aim at former President Donald Trump for his role in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The president says what should have been a peaceful transition of power instead turned into an unprecedented attack on our democracy. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland has also vowed to keep prosecuting the people accused of storming the Capitol. So far, more than 1,200 people have already been charged.
He told the crowd to fight like hell, and all hell was unleashed. Trump's mob was a peaceful protest. It was a violent assault.
On that day, officers were punched, tackled, and tased as they defended the Capitol and those inside.
In a press conference today, Maryland Democratic Representative Jamie Raskin warned that Trump could try to overturn the election again if he loses in 2024. Raskin said Trump would issue hundreds of pardons to people who were convicted in the January 6th attack if Trump becomes president.
And a former police officer who defended the U.S. Capitol against rioters on January 6th has now announced he's running for Congress. He announced today Harry Dunn will be running as a Democrat for Maryland's 3rd Congressional District. Dunn testified before the January 6th committee in July 2021, saying he had to receive private counseling for emotional trauma he endured. In the video released on social media, Dunn said that he left the police force a few weeks ago after more than 15 years of service to make his congressional bid. While President Biden kicks off his campaign in Pennsylvania, Republicans are forcing their attention on Iowa just ahead of the first in the nation caucuses. Former President Trump was scheduled to hold 2 rallies there today. Fox's Mark Meredith takes a look.
With 10 days to go until the Iowa caucus, former President Trump is barnstorming the state, determined to hold on to his frontrunner status and take on President Biden in November.
Our country's going to hell. You don't mind me using that horrible word, don't you? I use that word because our country's really in trouble.
Trump, who lost Iowa 8 years ago, is also launching a set of new attack ads. The first, touting his economic record against his successor.
Mortgage rates low under Trump, punishing under Biden.
The second ad, a direct attack against the woman increasingly becoming his top Republican rival, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley.
Haley joined Biden in opposing Trump's visitor ban from terrorist nations.
Today, Haley fired back, telling Fox the country cannot handle another 4 years of Trump.
Isn't that sweet of him spending so much time and money against me?
Tonight, Haley's campaign is also welcoming MAGA supporters who may be fed up with Trump. Retired General Don Bolduc among those now backing Haley.
Look, I'm MAGA all the way. I've always been America first. But this time, I'm for Nikki Haley for president.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is stepping up his attacks against both Haley and Trump, telling voters Thursday Trump is parachuting into the state at the 11th hour.
Has he gone to all 99 counties? Heck, has he even gone to 9 counties? But that's not the way to do it.
But Trump's campaign says its ground game in Iowa is strong, insisting large crowds at rallies like the one tonight prove Trump has Iowa locked up.
And while the Republican candidates say they want to talk about the issues that matter to voters, they are also talking about the impending criminal trials that Trump is facing, with Haley and DeSantis both vowing to pardon Trump if elected. In Washington, Mark Meredith, Fox News.
Just got a report about 10 miles west of Atchison, right about there, Lancaster, 3 inches of snow. Yeah, so the system did pretty good for snow, considering a lot of it was melting. Here in the metro, dusting to an inch seems to be about the average around the area. There's some pretty good snow still falling up I-35, up I-29, into Platte County. All right, so, just kind of pay attention to that, particularly 435, 29 up further north. Got a report of 2 inches and then some just northeast of Weston. Around the rest of the area, it's not too bad. Out there, roads are mostly wet, but there are some, slick areas across parts of northeast Kansas. So just pay attention to changing road conditions. Likewise, here in the metro, temperatures are not going to drop off all that much overnight tonight, so not expecting any, immediate freeze-ups or flash freezes. Nothing like that, I don't think, coming our way. But you notice some snow on some of the bridges and overpasses, untreated surfaces, parking lots, sidewalks. Just, walk gingerly. Snowing pretty good right now up towards Stewartsville, 36 Highway, over towards Mesa. Visibilities are running around a mile or so. So, it's coming down at a pretty decent rate. And that's going to continue. This is the storm that we're watching as we head towards Monday and Tuesday. It's a curl, all right there. British Columbia with strong jet stream energy pounding into the western portion of the country. That thing is going to keep our hands full, I think, for the next several days. Krista.
All right, thanks, Joe. From road rage to brawls to attacks in the courtroom, it might seem like there's been a lot of crime everywhere you look.
A recent Gallup poll shows that 77% of Americans think crime is getting worse. Turns out the numbers tell a different story. The FBI reports that homicides decreased by more than 6% nationwide between 2021 and 2022, with problem cities like Baltimore, Detroit, and Sacramento seeing significantly fewer murders. It's not just violent crime that's down either. The latest FBI data shows that robberies and burglaries, aggravated assaults, and property crimes all dropped as well. Nearly 70 major cities saw fewer murders last year, but Washington, D.C., Memphis, and, of course, Kansas City all hit record numbers in 2023.
Missouri lawmakers have a big item on the to-do list this session. It includes renewing a multi-billion-dollar tax
that funds the state's Medicaid program.
Your Fox 4 morning highlights. Wait,
Brown.
that's orange. We've got some other things to unwrap here, clearly.
And it looks like it's down to a single lane.
And we'll have periods of snow, but then also periods of just cloud cover.
Shutting down the bridge above 135th Street.
Protecting your peace in 2024, we're hearing how you can slow down and unplug. See you Monday morning.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
70 years of experience has taught us how to help you find the perfect night's sleep.
My dad taught me it's all about support. Everyone's needs are different. If you find the right support, you will love your mattress.
What my dad taught me is to listen. We know it's a given that we're going to have the best beds. Now you're just focused on you. And that's what we love about selling mattresses. We can focus on you and help you find the bed that's perfect.
When you come to Crowley, you're going to love our mattresses, and you're really going to love our people.
Inez, let me ask you, you're using Head and Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash, otherwise the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head and Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes, really?
They're always on your scalp. Little rascals. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny gorgeous hair.
He's the best.
Make every wash count. Little help, please?
I started representing injured people and formed Kansas City Injury Law Group when I was representing insurance companies, and I realized that in my heart, I felt like I was on the wrong side of the cases. I left that firm, stopped representing insurance companies and big corporations, and started representing the common man in their fight against those companies. All Kansas City Injury Law Group, we get the best aggressive representation that you can in your fight against big insurance.
Hi, I'm Clay Schaefer, General Manager at Barron BMW. Barron Cares is a community-led initiative looking for positivity in Kansas City. I'd like to personally invite you to nominate somebody for breakfast on Barron.
Shining light on childhood cancer, facilities offering a safe place for those in need, or advocating for our special athletes. Celebrate someone who has positively affected your life or those around you.
Help Barron BMW recognize those who go the extra mile.
To nominate someone, visit fox4kc.com/Barron Cares and tell us why they deserve to have breakfast on Barron.
Stay positive, KC.
Kansas City demands an accurate forecast.
And we get it right more than anyone.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, I'm Lori Halifax. Happy Friday. News stories ahead, Fox 4 News at 10. No panhandling in one Missouri city. What the new signs tell you to do now instead of that if you want to help somebody. Plus, the dirty diaper dumper caught on camera. Really, somebody is chucking poopy diapers into people's yards. How neighbors are pooling their home camera video to try to catch up new attention.
Besides the state budget, lawmakers in Missouri are tasked with renewing the important multi-billion-dollar tax this year that funds the state's Medicaid program for more than 1 million people.
Our Missouri Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley explains why this hasn't been an easy lift.
The Federal Reimbursement Allowance Program is a tax collected from medical providers like hospitals to support Medicaid, bringing in more than $4 billion. The last time the General Assembly was charged with renewing this tax, lawmakers came back for a special session because they missed the deadline.
You know, there's no use wasting any more tax dollars when we have to. I just say get in there and get it done and move on.
A key piece of funding from Missouri's Medicaid program.
The FRA is an interesting conversation. Nobody outside of the building has any clue what it is, relative to how big of a deal it is to our budget.
That if not renewed, could put the state's budget in jeopardy.
And so when we have the conversation about the FRA, it's not just about making our Medicaid program solvent. It's about making sure that we are funding all of the things necessary.
A tax worth nearly $4.5 billion collected from healthcare providers, which then allows the state to bring in double that from the federal government.
If we didn't pass it, I don't even want to think about what would happen in terms of the Missouri budget. And if we don't pass it, we know that the federal government
will not renew it for us.
The last time the tax was renewed in 2021, not only did the governor have to call the General Assembly back, but he threatened to make budget cuts because lawmakers couldn't get it done by May.
I don't want bad actors to ruin it for a lot of people up here trying to do the right thing, because I do think there's a lot of people up here doing it. But there's no question about it. They use the FRA to make the state. They'll end up in the same place they were 2 or 3 years ago. We'll call them in for a special session.
In an election year with constant infighting between Republicans, the legislation could get dicey.
If you're a shameless person who doesn't care about people, who doesn't care about hospitals, who doesn't care about the hospitals closing in rural Missouri, you can use it for a leverage point.
But leadership is hopeful.
I'm looking at not politicizing the FRA. I think Missouri's interests need to be put first before there's certain drama. The FRA bill is essential in many ways in keeping Missouri functioning and making sure our citizens are protected as well.
Both House and Senate leadership say that lawmakers plan to start working on the legislation to renew the FRA within the coming weeks. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.
Still ahead, police in one Missouri city made an early morning rescue for a furry friend. A hair-raising tale coming up next. Fox 4 News at 9.
Sound sleep is made easy at NFM. And right now you can find incredible deals. Like this free adjustable base with your qualified mattress purchase. And check out our Beauty Rest Harmony Queen mattress for just $7.99. Plus, get a free adjustable base. Take advantage of express next day delivery, and budget-friendly 50-month financing is available. Our huge in-stock selection makes it easy to find the right mattress for you. Save time and money while you upgrade your sleep. Only at NFM.
Half off Christmas clearance sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Car accident? You might think it's best to wait and see before calling a lawyer,
but don't do it. Wait and see can turn into wait and lose.
Once the insurance company thinks you're desperate for money, they may offer you less than you really deserve. A lot less.
At Devon James, we don't believe in wait and see.
We believe in fight and win. Call us now and we'll fight for every dollar you deserve. Kansas City knows Devon James wins. 999-9999.
Last year, other dealers were charging up to 10 grand over MSRP. I'm Jeff Davis, owner of Volkswagen Lease Summit. If your car is worth a lot less than you bought it for, maybe it's time to exchange it.
Is your car payment too much? Exchange it. Is your interest rate too high? Exchange it. Want a lower price? You guessed it. Exchange your vehicle at Volkswagen Lease Summit today. We're offering rates as low as 2.99% APR, low leases, and thousands off MSRP.
Get started at VWLeaseSummit.com.
Are you ready for the GT Arena Motocross special guest, Jeff Emmett, presented by Equipment Share and Coltrane Energy Drink? January 19th and 20th at Kansas City's Hale Arena. The fastest pros battle it out. Four-time champ Michael Hicks, Michael Lessie, and Chase Markia. The ultimate fan experience.
I had a blast and I'd recommend this to any of the moms out there.
Get your free kids' night tickets at your local Napa Parts store. And save $5 at arenamotocross.com. When the weather turns, degrees matter.
Fox 4 meteorologists know their stuff.
Rated the most accurate 3 years straight.
Makes them the most qualified forecasters in Kansas City.
The only team with 5 certified meteorologists.
The forecast you can plan your day around.
Fox 4, working for you. Watch Abby Eden, Fox 4 News, mornings.
Weather aware for these areas of snow still kind of moving through the area, and that's been the case really for a good part of the day. Most of the roads are just wet, though. Again, keep an eye out for the secondary roads, bridges, overpasses, parking lots, sidewalks, maybe your driveway. And a reminder as well, Alex and Jacob will be watching the unfolding events for early next week over the weekend. So we've got a whole slate of newscasts for a change this weekend. I'll probably put together a vlog on Sunday with an update. I'm going to try to take a blog day off for tomorrow, but we'll see. You know me, engines get revved up when we have this type of weather coming through the area. And boy, I tell you what, these little snow showers, there were some big old flakes coming down, and when those big old flakes came down, they coated things up pretty quickly, especially on the grassy surfaces, car tops, stuff like that. But thankfully, with temperatures 32, 33 degrees, Most of this has been melting on the pavement. Tomorrow, there could still be a few snow showers later in the afternoon, early in the evening. Again, maybe a dusting, nothing much more than that. Sunday, we're good. Monday, major impacts because of the rain changing over to snow. And then on Tuesday, we'll still have impacts, especially first part of the day, and a lot of wind is going to get generated from the storm as well. So some blowing snow could be an issue as well Monday night into Tuesday. Again, 32, 33, 34 seems to be a popular set of numbers around the area with a lot of wet roads in progress. Looks like the snow is going to start to wind down over the next several hours. Still going pretty good, though, up across parts of northern Missouri. Just checked in with Maryville, northwest Missouri State. Nice little coating up there. Pavement's got a little coating, not too much, but again, just use some common sense, especially if you're traveling north of Kansas City. Had a report a little while ago west of Atchison near Lancaster of 3 inches of snow. And that's a pretty good little band of snow, won't last for long to Platte County. All right, so Monday, the trick of things is how long you start out with rain, see that mix, and then see the changeover to sticking snow. If we start getting sticking snow at around lunch on Monday, we're going to see more snow from this whole system. Because once it starts to stick, it's probably not going to melt because of the heavier snows that I'm expecting. I think the sticking snow may wait until late Monday afternoon or Monday night. And then we'll have sticking snow Monday night into Tuesday, at least during the first part of the day, as the whole storm wraps up and intensifies as it pushes east towards Kansas City. Somebody could get a pretty good snow out of this. We're talking over 6 inches. I think the best chance of that happening is out towards central Missouri and perhaps northwest Missouri. Not as convinced on that one. But for the metro right now, my thought process is generally 2 to 5 inches. For an ideal heavy snow for us, we look to see a storm that comes up through southwest Missouri north of I-44. This particular storm may stay a little bit further towards the south, keeping the heaviest stuff south of Kansas City, and again, maybe up across northwest Missouri. So kind of like a split around Kansas City, but we still have impactful snow here. 34 at lunch, clouds and chilly, maybe a couple of snow showers later tomorrow afternoon into early tomorrow evening. Dusting is possible from some of that. 4-day forecast, and again, right now my current thoughts are 2 to 5 inches for the metro for Monday night, late Monday into Monday night and Tuesday. First part of the day, there is upside. There is upside to that.
Upside.
Upside.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
Earlier today, police in O'Fallon, Missouri made an early morning rescue along I-70.
Yeah, it wasn't for a stranded driver, though, but man's best friend instead. Patrick Clark tells us more about the pooch that was rescued by an officer.
It was an early morning call to the O'Fallon, Missouri Police Department.
We received several calls about a canine on the highway at Interstate 70 and TR Hughes. Our officers happened to be close and were able to locate the dog and get traffic stopped. And the dog was obviously scared out in traffic on the interstate, but allowed our officer to go over to him, pick him up, and get him out of the highway, which is a good thing for both the motoring public and the dog.
Somehow, man's best friend, in this case, a Rottweiler mix, was along Interstate 70 at the TR Hughes Boulevard exit, a busy and dangerous stretch of interstate.
Yes, 70 is a busy highway, so you don't want to be out on Highway 70 as a dog. You don't want to be, it's a busy highway and it's dangerous for pedestrians and for dogs.
After officers secured the dog, they turned it over to the city's animal control. Sergeant Brian Haar saying the following about how to have a happy reunion if your pets get loose.
A great reminder. I know our animal control officers here at O'Fallon would love me to remind the public that if you haven't microchipped your dog, it's a good thing to do. Makes it easy for us to locate owners and get the dogs safely home where they belong.
A job well done for a first responder and four-legged friend who was chipped and will be reunited with their owner.
We're happy to protect our canine citizens just as much as we are our human citizens.
Indeed, that was Patrick Clark reporting there. Glad that pup is safe. Coming up, talk about an amazing race, the grueling journey across the Pacific 4 women will endure. Coming up next.
Watch Carly Ritter, Fox 4 News, mornings.
Hey guys, I'm Zay Pacheco here, pro football player. I'm at Living Spaces in Lenexa. Let's go check it out. When I'm not on the field, I'm all about creating comfort at home. That's why I went to Living Spaces in Lenexa to set up my living room. They have a ton of sofas and sectionals that fit my look, and even let me customize at no extra cost. Plus, they have a fast and free delivery on everything, just like my game. They don't mess around. Get your home looking right at Living Spaces in Lenexa.
Living Spaces.
Turn your camera off.
That's what you said last week.
Please continue to hold.
Casey's own international star, mezzo-soprano Joyce DiDonato joins your Kansas City Symphony at the Kaufman Center, January 12th through 14th, for a sparkling program of Ives, Mahler, Strauss, and more. Find your tickets for Joyce DiDonato's homecoming from only $29 at kcsymphony.org.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning, and you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing. It's so good. It makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
It's not a good day, it's a great day at Continental Siding. We got factory rebates and we're sharing. We installed more siding and windows in 2023 than ever before. Our siding resin suppliers and our window manufacturers are thanking us for a record-breaking year by giving us huge rebates. We're not keeping these rebates for ourselves. Nope. We're passing them on to you. Our New Year's rebates could mean your New Year's siding and windows. Act fast before these rebates are gone. Click.
Don't miss a moment. Fox 4, working for you.
Hi, I'm Kim, owner of Top Notch Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. We're locally owned and have served Johnson County for 50 years. We're proud of our customer reviews and giving back to the community we love. But we know you want deals too. This month, free duct cleaning in your home with the purchase of a Champion heating and cooling system, a $549 value, plus 0% for 24 months with the 10-year parts and labor warranty. Just scan the QR code for more information and to schedule an appointment. Thanks, and have a tough night today.
Fox 4 Weather is sponsored by Kansas Tourism.
Talk about an amazing trek. In 6 months, 4 women from Hawaii will embark on an amazing race rowing across the Pacific Ocean in the world's toughest road.
This is incredible. It's a grueling 2,800-mile journey that starts in Monterey, California, and ends in Hanalei, Kauai. Cassidy Hurd has been preparing since August of 2022 with her full force crew after learning about the race on social media. They'll cook, eat, and sleep on the boat until they reach their destination over the course of a few weeks. But physical preparation and life-saving skills are only part of the challenge, because the biggest hurdle is the mental preparation.
We do a lot of different courses, so sea survival, navigation, VHF, things like that, where we have to learn different skills so that we're able to row all the way across the ocean completely unsupported. There are a lot of teams get out there and struggle with just being in the vastness of the ocean and completely by yourself.
We chose to do this knowing we made that choice and understanding that monotony is going to come and every difficulties are going to be there, but we're doing it together, and it's a really special thing that we get to do.
You imagine how scary that's going to be when you can't see land for like days at a time. The race kicks off June 8th this year. The team expects to finish within 34 to 50 days. That's a month to a month and a half.
That is amazing.
Gosh.
Wishing them all the best on their trek, because that's going to be amazing to tell that story when they make it back.
So cool. But I mean, how important is navigation? My goodness.
Yes.
That would
How
freak-
important are the snacks?
You're right.
That's what I know.
They were going to be cooking on the boat as well.
Yeah, the snack bags. I guess you could catch fish, maybe. Oh, my goodness.
That's great.
Good
Full
luck
force.
with
That's the perfect name.
Yeah. Yeah.
All righty. 3 news stories coming up at 10. Scientists find proof of a foot-long flesh-eating worm. The 3 things about the fossil that led them to call it the terror beast. Caught on camera, somebody is chucking dirty diapers into people's yards. The hunt for that fugitive. Optometrists want to offer some new procedures to you as a patient, but one thing standing in the way. And live radar now snow still falling in parts of the metro. What we need to know for tomorrow. Kansas City's most accurate forecast coming up in 60 seconds.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
I am Carl Clayton, owner of Four Seasons Home Products, presenting Salute to Service. Honor a veteran by submitting their story and photo on fox4kc.com, lifting veterans with Salute to Service.
At Price Chopper, we're always chopping prices. We're here before the sun comes up until long after it goes down, working hard to keep prices low for your family. For freshness, selection, and low prices, Kansas City knows Price Chopper.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places. From the station that's working for you, you're watching Fox 4 News at 10.
Well, the snow is back, or at least it's the first big one we've had this year. Just enough to mostly cover the grass, and it didn't really stick to roads, but it is a preview of things to come. Watch out for slick roads in the morning. Fox 4 is weather aware. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm Kevin Barry. There was enough for little kiddos to play in the grass today. Looking ahead, though, meteorologist Joe Gloria is tracking the next big change. Right now, road conditions for the weekend are from behind.
Yeah, so I think overall we're going to be okay for tomorrow morning. We just have wet roads out there. The temperatures aren't going to plunge. There might be a couple of slick areas isolated around the area tomorrow morning, but overall I'm not too concerned about tomorrow morning. If you have some plans, don't cancel them. All right, you might have to give yourself a few extra minutes, kind of brush and get the snow off your car because it's probably sticking to the cars pretty good out there now. But it's going to start to wind down. You kind of see a little break now starting to move in towards the east of Topeka. Still have some decent snow up the state line, particularly between, Platte and Clay County, right up 169 actually, 435 on the north side. There have been some 2 to 3 inch totals around parts of Platte County and Atchison County, but for the most part around the metro, we've had anywhere from a dusting to about an inch or so. So we should see a rapid end to the snow over the next couple of hours, but still snowing pretty good right now up towards Maysville and Hattiesburg. Meanwhile, visibilities are starting to improve. We're still around a mile with some light snow in the area, but again, next few hours, things will start to get better and the falling snow will be winding down. Daybreak tomorrow, a lot of clouds, around 30. We're not going far tomorrow. It's going to be a pretty gray day. Temperatures may only be in the middle 30s in the afternoon. Then we need to touch on the more significant weather maker. That'll be early next week. And we can make some much bigger snowmen when that is done. More on that in a few minutes, Kevin.
Thanks, Joe. A major development right around the close of business today when the Kansas City Royals announced their commitment to stay in Jackson County. There's a catch, though. Voters must approve an extension of the 3/8 cent sales tax on the April ballot. Fox 4 Shannon Russo is live at the Cape tonight with a reaction from leaders in Clay and Jackson counties.
Well, Kevin, this is a big loss for Clay County. We spoke with one of their county commissioners earlier today who tells us that while he would have preferred the Royals to choose Clay County, he's still thrilled that they're choosing to stay in the Kansas City area. But it does beg the question, where is that new stadium going to be built?
The tale of two ballpark sites. Kansas City's East Village has been a frontrunner for months, with the Royals deciding between it and deciding North Kansas City. However, the old Kansas City Star building at 16th and Oak in the Crossroads is back in the mix. A source told Fox 4 that this is the site the Royals will pick, as Clay County Commissioner Jason Withington took to X tonight, saying, quote, "The Royals called both Clay County and North Kansas City this morning to let us know they put all the chips in on the KC Star building," end quote. The team, however, has not confirmed anything with Fox 4.
We've talked back and forth, and so you really don't know until the final decision is made.
Clay County Commissioner Jerry Nolte says they'd set up a task force that was set to make day-to-day contacts with the team. When asked if he felt the Royals played Clay County, he was adamant.
No. I feel like we have been recognized as a vibrant part of this community.
Meanwhile, the Jackson County Legislature is set to meet Monday to vote on whether to put the sales tax extension on the ballot. Legislator Manny Abarca says today's announcement confirms what they've known privately for a long time. When asked which site he prefers, the East Village or the Old Star Building, he chose the former.
Ideally, I think the East Village becomes a lot easier. There are less folks who are centralized there right now, more parking lots.
The issue now is getting Jackson County voters to approve a 40-year extension of the 3/8 sales tax in April. During a Stadium Improvement Committee meeting yesterday, voters asked for a Community Benefits Agreement, or CBA, which is a contract between a developer and organizations representing residents' interests. They want something like that in place before considering to support a sales tax extension.
If you're displacing businesses in a Crossroads Village, that can be a component of the CBA. That needs to be figured out before an April ballot.
And tonight we received a statement from Stand Up KC, which says in part, quote, "We will not support our hard-earned tax dollars subsidizing a new stadium until we have a strong community benefits agreement in place that creates transformative living wage union jobs and truly affordable housing," end quote. Now, County Executive Frank White stresses that no deal is done just yet despite this announcement today, and that he will not rush into an agreement, Lauren, despite the deadline to get on that April ballot.
Thank you, Shannon. Chairman Russo at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Now, today, a judge held a hearing in the lawsuit that a couple of metro cities filed suing Jackson County over property assessments. Independents in Blue Springs say they are trying to set budgets, but they don't know how much money they're going to get from property taxes. Attorneys for Jackson County point out that the last 2 years of property assessments were also a long process.
The county's assessment process has always been difficult. What's happened this year is the worst yet. So there's no doubt that there have been problems in past years. But at some point, you got to draw a line and say enough is enough.
The county's attorneys declined to comment. They say the case is still pending. Last month, the judge allowed that lawsuit to move forward. Fox 4's work with you following the change in weather conditions tonight. We are weather aware.
We're also monitoring the roads to see if there's any potential for them to freeze overnight. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco and photojournalist Jerry Powey are out on the roads right now working for you near downtown Kansas City, Missouri. So, Dave, what are you guys seeing right now?
Yeah, let me get you straight to what we're seeing as we just came down the ramp from 29 into the downtown loop as we're following the semi here. Going a little bit slower for most of the time as we've gone all the way in the last hour and a half out to the Legends on 435 to the airport and down. We're moving at highway speeds. I would say just around the Berry Road area was probably the slickest, and that was the time when drivers were doing a good job slowing down, and we did see some snowplows heading up there. But there certainly have been some heavy bands of snow, especially earlier today, not so much now, but it hasn't really been sticking to the roads for the most part, and that's not just based on the air temperature, which has been hovering right around or just above freezing. It's also the temperature of the surface that matters. And in Independence, for example, they have sensors in several roads that let them know real-time information on road temperatures and moisture levels, helping them determine when to salt or plow. And that's certainly important unless you, for some reason, like driving in the snow.
No, I'd love to stay. I love it. More the better.
Even when you got to be driving around?
Absolutely. Love driving in the snow.
You're the one.
Absolutely.
All right. What's your advice for driving in the snow since you can enjoy it?
Take it slow. Be careful. Enjoy the scenery.
And take it slow and be careful. Definitely the best advice out of there. I suppose if you're like me, you can enjoy the scenery, especially a lot of the white rooftops and snow off to the sides of the road. You want to do that when you're driving. Or I would say the best place to enjoy the snow right now, because I'm planning to do soon, is from the window of your house, maybe by a nice fireplace.
Great advice, Dave. I'm sorry you can't take it. Thank you, DeMarco. Road conditions, of course, weren't all that bad during the evening commute, but they may have slick spots tomorrow morning, so watch out for ice, black ice. Fox 4's Jacob Sloan is live in Lenexa, where tow trucks are gearing up for the winter weather coming.
What do you do?
Yeah, we've noticed the sidewalks are really the slick parts right now. Thankfully, the roads are just wet. It's mainly no ice as far as we've seen out here. But the good news is, as we get colder, tow trucks will be standing by.
Thankfully, not too many drivers were slipping and sliding today. That may not be the case a few hours from now.
Usually what happens is, like, the morning will be, like, super slammed, and all of a sudden it'll just die off, and then you'll get, like, maybe your here and there.
The folks at Santa Fe Tow Service are gearing up for winter weather.
The summer was too mild, too warm. So we are very ready for snow at this point.
They said that they didn't get all that many calls today. Even though snow wasn't sticking to the roads, they say that's not always the reason for accidents.
Most of the time, it's hydroplaning, not being able to see as well, hit a curb or something like that.
Now that snow is in our forecast next week, they're getting ready to answer more calls. Ryan says tires play a big role in the accidents he sees.
The main key is having good tires, especially an all-season tire. Most of the wrecks that I pick up, I notice that their tires are shot.
What?
And
What?
that is the main
We're gonna go to the neighborhood Walmart. We're gonna get milk. You need anything? What do you
Now,
want?
They do say that if you do slide off the
Lemonade.
road, just to stay in your car, it's the safest place you can
Lemonade
be. Or the odds are, if you
The what?
slipped off the road, somebody
I
else
don't
may
know.
not be too far behind you.
If not, what do you want?
That's a good point.
Oh,
Okay,
different.
Jacob Sloan
All right.
reporting tonight in Lenexa. Thank you.
Is it still open?
Amtrak says they're shutting down a couple
Is that
of
still
trains
open?
next
So
week
low?
in advance
They
of
know they
those
closed.
snowstorms coming.
What, the
They
first?
closed the yard because the bathrooms are all clogged up. When they flush the women's, it goes to the up to the men's, and when they do the men's, it goes to the women's. And I didn't go to the bathroom at all, and I told them, "Oh God, I gotta go."
You're like, no, I go.
Woo, I had to go.
But the hours
I gotta call John to open the door.
I was awake.
Woo.
I don't even
Here's a
look at that.
detailed look behind the science of the Fox 4 weather forecasts.
2 suspects are in the hospital tonight after a chase and crash. This is in Northwest Missouri. A Clinton County Sheriff's deputy was run off the road on I-35 in Clinton County. The driver of the SUV, according to deputies, was going 115 miles an hour. The driver made several U-turns in the median before eventually crashing. A man and a woman in the SUV went to a hospital. Neither one is charged yet. Topeka, Kansas native Gary Woodland will return to golf next week.
Been on medical leave for a while now. Woodland stepped away from the PGA Tour last September to have surgery to remove a brain lesion. Next week, Woodland's going to tee off, though, in the Sony Open, in Hawaii. Later on Fox 4 News at 10 o'clock, confused drivers. The app that they're downloading that turned out to be fake.
Changes to Missouri lawmakers want to see to make certain eye procedures more accessible. This is Fox 4 News at 10.
Fox 4 Weather is sponsored by Kansas Tourism.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Let's go! You go for a ride. Exploring all night. Driving down. You go for a ride. It's your journey. Own every mile in an available H-Track all-wheel drive Hyundai SUV.
Every Hyundai comes standard with America's best warranty plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
This year, we're doubling down on new at Fox.
So happy new year!
Nice.
I've got new styles like my tone section, new ways to recharge with my Tuxedo Motion sofa, new mattresses for a new lease on life, new colors and new everyday low prices. My Calvin bedroom is just $7.99. I've even got a new look.
Same look.
But it's fresh. When you can have a new year for less, there's only one thing to say. Oh my God!
Fox Discount Furniture.
When it comes to internet, Spectrum means speed. And now's the time to switch because we've got a great offer for you. Get Spectrum Internet Gig for $39.99 a month with a 2-year price lock, free advanced Wi-Fi, and a free Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line, plus a $100 Visa Rewards card. Get Spectrum Internet Gig for $39.99 a month. Go to spectrum.com/getgig, a Spectrum store, or call 833-801-3151.
I am Mike Clayton, owner of Four Seasons Home Products, presenting Salute to Service, highlighting the stories of local brave veterans. Honor a veteran by submitting their story and photo on fox4kc.com, lifting veterans with a salute to service.
Look at that. Well, it's just enough snow to look pretty, but not cause any big problems. That's Northwest Missouri State. That's their weather camera.
Flakes still up there.
A few flakes still up there, but we got more coming your way in a couple days. Stick around, Joe's got your next big change. One Missouri City has put up some signs to keep people from giving money to panhandlers. The signs in Joplin say, quote, "It's okay to say no to panhandling." And a QR code sits at the bottom. If you scan that code, it'll take you to a list of local organizations. They accept donations and they work with the homeless population.
It's really an educational effort to communicate to citizens different ways to help those in need.
Just don't, and you just never know what type of just the impact that you can have on them for the day. Just saying hi or helping them out by just giving them anything, because you just never know. We're all one of God's people.
Right now, they've just got a few signs up in downtown Joplin. They hope to install more in the future.
Lawmakers in Missouri are considering expanding the procedures that optometrists in the state are allowed to perform. Bills introduced this week could allow doctors to provide specific treatments that only specialists can do right now.
An optometrist goes through 4 years of just eye training. And so we're already used to using a lot of the instruments, the microscopes, the techniques. It's really nothing new. It's just adding another little layer to the treatments that we'll be able to take on patients to be able to help with patients.
That's why optometrist Dr. Mark Curtis says he supports expanding what optometrists in the state can do, allowing them to use lasers to clear film from cataracts implants, do glaucoma laser treatment, and inject treatments for styes or bumps around the eyes. Right now, he says patients have to wait for specialists to do these kinds of procedures, and if they don't live near large medical facilities, then they have to travel long distances to get that care. 11 other states already allow their optometrists to provide these kinds of treatments.
I'm in a fairly rural area, but we have parts of Missouri that are very rural, where access to specialists for some of these minor surgical procedures can take 6, 7, 8 weeks on average. Whereas an optometrist in one of those rural areas, they could probably take care of that procedure that day, or at least within a week.
There's legislation right now in both the Missouri House and Senate that would expand what those doctors can do. You can track those bills right now through the link in this story on our website, fox4kc.com.
So really, this winter we've avoided the Arctic air. Hasn't been really all that cold. December was crazy warm. That's going to change, all right? We're going to get Arctic air into our weather pattern later next week into next weekend. We've avoided a big snowstorm. We've had a couple of little things, but nothing drastic. And actually, we've avoided a big snowstorm going back to February, mid-February of 2022. So it's been a while for that. We've avoided, terrible road conditions for the last couple of years for the most part. And that may change too, particularly as we head towards early next week. So there's a lot that's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks. A lot. All right, some crazy weather changes. Today was a changeable day. The morning wasn't bad, and then we kind of got into these moderate to, at times, heavy patches of snow. But it snowed hard, it coated things up. And the snow lighted up or lightened up or stopped, everything melted. And out there now, we still have some light snow in the area. Roads are just wet for the most part. There might be, some areas of slickness in parking lots, secondary roads, subdivision roads, maybe your driveway. So just be careful if you're out and about for tonight. But if you have some plans tomorrow morning, I don't think it'll be all that bad. I do have an aches and pains at work Sunday through Tuesday. All right, so for you migraine sufferers, take note of this. Next week and really the week after, very bumpy for migraine folks. All right, so snow showers are winding down as we speak. We might see a few more snow showers later tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, maybe a dusting in a few areas. But the bigger storm Monday and Tuesday is probably mostly going to be snow. But the key about this is, do we keep rain in the forecast for at least the first part of the storm, later Monday morning into mid to late Monday afternoon, or some sort of wintry mix, kind of like for today where we had snow, but it was all melting. That's going to be critical in determining how much snow we get early next week. Snow breaking up nicely, still some snow showers out there, but mostly the accumulations are really winding down. Still a little patch up to our north of some heavier stuff, and look at it, it's just falling apart. So again, as we head towards late tonight, it will be all done. The clouds will stick around. Those clouds will keep temperatures around 30 to 32 all night long, which is kind of where we are right now. All right, so next week, again, the key Monday morning, do we have rain? And then do we have a period of time where we have a wintry mix or non-sticking snow through the middle part of Monday afternoon? The key is how long do we keep this? If it's pouring down snow at lunch on Monday, we're getting a big snowstorm. All right, if we can hold off the sticking snow until late Monday afternoon, Monday evening, the snow amounts will come down. But I do think we'll have sticking snow Monday night. I think we'll have windy sticking snow Tuesday morning, probably Monday night and Tuesday morning, before the whole thing's move away. As a matter of fact, we could get 30-mile-an-hour winds. So with that said, current forecast thoughts are 2 to 5
Joe
inches.
Lawyer's
I'm
cockpit
thinking
sandwiches
the
and
higher
chicks
end of
meat.
this range. I think at least an inch. All right. At most, we could see 6. If we're going to change things over the weekend, we may see some of these higher numbers change. Okay? I think the lower numbers are going to be easily achieved out of the storm system. So, there's a big storm is certainly on the table for early next week. 30 in the morning, 36 in the afternoon, scattered snow showers, but a lot of clouds all day long for tomorrow. 40 on Sunday, 36 on Monday with that rain to snow to maybe heavy snow for a while. Monday night, Tuesday morning, a lot of wind. All right, 35 Wednesday, 29 Thursday, and then we're in the Arctic air. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for the holiday. I just thought, what's happening next weekend. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wild card weekend.
That may be brutally cold.
Right.
All right. So depending on the game time, we might be looking at sub-zero tailgating type stuff. All right. So next weekend, brutally cold. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
The kind of game that ends up on NFL films, you mean?
Wow. If you want to see people with purple noses from frostbite, I
This
can
is
do it.
Chiefs Nation. We got this.
We got that. But boy, I tell you what,
It's going to be cold.
a lot going on here. So buckle up.
Okay.
All right. And keep watching for those changing forecasts.
All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Coming up next in sports, and coaching change. One Missouri Tiger heading to a different Tiger team. You're watching Fox 4 News at 10.
Your Fox 4 morning highlights. Wait,
It's brown.
that's orange. We got some other things to unwrap here, clearly.
And it looks like it's down to a single lane.
And we'll have periods of snow, but then also periods of just cloud cover.
Shutting down the bridge above 135th Street.
Protecting your peace in 2024, we're hearing how you can slow down and unplug. See you Monday morning.
I am Mike Clayton, owner of Four Seasons Home Products, Kansas City's home remodeling experts for over 40 years. Here to share stories of our country's military heroes.
Lewis served in the Army during World War II. We're very proud of him for protecting our freedom.
Thank you for your service to this country. Honor a veteran and submit their story and photo on fox4kc.com. Salute to service, presented by Four Seasons Home Products.
Get Spectrum Internet Gig with our fastest speeds available for just $39.99 per month with a 2-year price lock. Plus, free advanced Wi-Fi, a free Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line with nationwide 5G, and a $100 Visa Rewards card. Deals don't get better than this. And it's easy to switch. Call 833-801-3151 and get this incredible offer today with a 2-year price lock. Spectrum Internet Gig delivers enough speed to handle all your needs, from streaming to working to gaming, plus enhanced privacy and security for all your connected devices, and the reliability you want. Get it all when you switch to Spectrum. Gig Internet for $39.99 a month with a 2-year price lock, free advanced Wi-Fi, and a free unlimited mobile line, plus a $100 Visa Rewards card. Go to spectrum.com/getgig, a Spectrum store, or call 833-801-3151.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota.
Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
Fox 4 Sports is brought to you by your local Kansas City Hyundai dealers. Dedicated to keeping you informed. Lauren Halifax, Kevin Berry, and Joe Loria. Weeknights on Fox 4 News at 10. Working for you.
So as reported earlier in the broadcast, the Chiefs and Royals intend to stay in Jackson County pending a vote. Now, part of it, the Royals say they'll build a new downtown stadium and privately fund a $1 billion ballpark district. Case lease is up 2031. Chiefs say they'll conduct an extensive renovation at Arrowhead as part of a 40-year new lease. A term Clark Hunt, he said, previously wants a shorter lease. Arrowhead also set to undergo renovations for the 2026 World Cup. Clark Hunt, of course, pretty excited that the team is a division champion, and there are milestones to reach, like Travis Kelce. There are minutes to be played from players like Felix Anudike-Uzomah. We all know Blaine Gabbert is starting for sure at QB. And who knows how many times we'll hand off to Isaiah Pacheco. We do know now some players you haven't heard from this year will play. Here's Toby.
Just been home and keep my head up, working hard, doing what I'm asking today, and when my opportunity comes, be ready. I don't know, but whatever stuff I get, I'm going to go as hard as I can.
We're excited. I mean, any chance you get an opportunity to go play is awesome. So I'm just going to go out there, flying around, and get a chance to first start at center. So I'm pretty excited for that. I haven't started at center since my senior year of college. So, yeah, pretty excited to get out there.
All right, Chiefs injury report. Rashee Rice is out. L'Jarius Sneed is out. Donovan Smith is out. Patrick Mahomes listed as doubtful, but, of course, he's not playing in the game. And then you see the questionable players there, Isaiah Pacheco, Nick Bolton, Trip McDuffie, George Karlaftis, and Mike Danner. We go to college football. 2 weeks after signing an extension to stay on as Mizzou defensive coordinator, Blake Baker is headed to LSU for the same position. Baker was the linebackers coach at LSU before coming to Mizzou in 2022. Now, for the first time, we'll roll the graphic after I show you the college basketball lineup there: Georgia, Mizzou, TCU, Kansas, UCF, K-State, Portland State, and K-State. All right, I got that out of the way. Now roll that graphic. Ivy Game Night is back. We feature the best and brightest around the high school level, and we start right in Kansas City at an appropriate title, Central High School. And they're hosting Winnetonka, an up-and-coming Central team. They're hosting Suburban versus IL Showdown here. Central rolling in the first quarter. That's Marte Jefferson throwing it down. Central up as much as 13, expanding the lead. Tim Wooden pull up, pop it, 3-ball. Good ball, but Winnetonka coming back. There's Ryan Barnhart. Griffin's down 19-13 to come back to win in this one. Good game in the Northland. Liberty hosting Staley. We have 11 seconds left to set the situation. Staley down 2 at the free throw line. The Falcons will miss, but they get the board and the putback from KV Stone. OT it is. Extra session. Adam Fuller, 3-ball, good for the win. Liberty down 1. Last chance, though, off the miss. They get in transition, and they finish on the other end. 66-60. Staley wins. All right, we go down to Kansas. This is the Latham North and the Latham West. Good crowd there for this one. We start with the boys game, and we got Brady Collett capping up an 11-0 run to start the game with the layup plus the foul. We go fast forward to the fourth quarter. West leads 60-54. Jalen Watson with the two-handed dunk to cut the lead to 4. A new bowl, 3-ball to answer for the Owls, though. Yes, he is related to that bowl, 67-60 Owls. And then finally, the girls' game, we got Emma Thomas here. They get their preparations here. Shill Knight down to 3-ball, and West leads 15-5. And then Bailey Dillon for North. Set shot. Good shot. 3-pointer. North cuts the lead to 4. Good contest here from Kendall Starshevich to Emma Sales. And she'll do the rest. 41-29. Owls going to win that one. Good to see Ivy Game Night and the young players back at it. And we'll be back until the first week of March, I believe, the high school highlights and the broadcast.
So you're giving us some golf commentary there. Kind of velvety on those jumpers from 3.
Velvety. Well, yeah. They are velvety, smooth jumpers there. Yeah. Better jumpers than you and me right now.
For sure.
I don't know about one. She might still have a jump shot.
No.
No jump shot.
Or no, you don't do well.
You know your strengths and weaknesses, put it that way.
Coming up later on Fox 4, the gross out story of the night. This is producer Rob Zerwood's strength. The big dump. He finds the weirdest stories. We'll show you what's happening in this neighborhood and how they're trying to catch this guy. Fox 4 News at 10.
It's our half-off Christmas clearance sale at Family Leisure. Save big on pool tables and shuffleboards, game tables up to 50% off. Theater seating, massage chairs are priced to move. Spas at guaranteed lowest prices. Stay warm this winter. Half-off Christmas clearance sale going on now.
When it comes to internet, Spectrum means speed. And now is the time to switch because we've got a great offer for you. Get Spectrum Internet Gigs for
It's not even up for debate. You get what I'm saying?
Even at my most pessimistic, that Logan would at least crap out some abomination that he described as a game that limped past our lowest collective expectations. But I was wrong. I mean, I wasn't wrong the first time he said I was wrong, when he said he was going to still finish the game. I was wrong that he was going to do it at all.
But even after 12 months of work, you still managed.
You get jailed up too, you fucking meth man, you get prison sentence for dirty. They told me a bunch.
Hi, everybody.
What a set, motherfucker.
There's really nothing like it. I mean, because there's love all over the room. Unlike Crooked Joe, who wants to dramatically increase the estate tax or the death tax, I virtually eliminated the unfair death tax. I did eliminate it essentially for almost everybody in this room, saving countless family farms and small businesses from destruction. You know, when you died, if you have children, great children that you love, if you don't love your children, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Only don't give them the money. But if you love your children, who loves their children? Okay, who doesn't love their children? Oh, sure I said. Now, if you don't love your children, don't listen. This is just a waste of words. But if you do, you want to leave the farm, you want to leave the business, you have no estate tax. They used to, if you left the farm, they would almost always go bankrupt because they had to go to a bank and borrow the money. You know, it's a great business, but it's cash intensive, land rich a little bit. We all know that through real estate, right? But farms are great, but it's tough. So you leave the farm to your kids, you love your kids, you say goodbye to your kids, they're great. And then they end up losing the farm over a period of 2, 3, 4 years. I ended that. I ended the estate tax or the death tax, as we call it. I also ended the NAFTA disaster, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with the brand new USMCA, the best trade deal ever made. A giant win for Iowa farmers. That was a big win for the Iowa farmers. And you know why we all know it's so good? Is because China, you have to see this. China, by the way, I think maybe my best deal is with China, but I don't talk about it too much because I'm so angry about COVID. But maybe the best deal. But if you look at the USMCA, Mexico and Canada, they're trying to renegotiate the deal. They want to renegotiate that deal so much because we made a much better deal than they did. And they're trying to, for years they took advantage of us with NAFTA. But Mexico and Canada are trying to renegotiate the deal. And I tell the Biden administration, don't do it. Don't do it. We had to suffer with NAFTA. Now you do, and you know that the deal we made, USMCA, Mexico and Canada, it's the greatest trade deal ever made in this country. It's an amazing deal. And they want to change it. Don't change it. Don't let them change it. Talk to your senators. They'll do a lot for you. I took on communist China like no administration in history, bringing hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into our treasury where no other president had ever gotten even 10 cents from China. And then I gave you, out of all of those billions of dollars, I gave the farmers $28 billion. And
so they could pull that. It was a, I guess you could say, a rug pull too.
What's sort of less bad when the game was still going to come out because it made some sense. Maybe we still have these tokens, but now it makes no sense at all. From Logan's statement, this buyback is a way for me to make whole those who intended to play crypto. The buyback is not intended to compensate those who gamble on the crypto market and lost. So he's just
Keep in mind, he paid people with crypto suit tokens because it sounds like you thought it was going to be an investment to me.
describing people who bought his in-game currency as gambling. But that's confusing. Because the whole point of these was to buy and get. That's literally how it worked, according to him. So instead, he calls people gamblers, despite also saying, quote, Zoo Token was created to support the crypto game and its players. It was, quote, not intended to be an investment. So how can he say that and turn around and say people who bought this were gambling? If it's not an investment, how can you refund people who intended to play CryptoZoo if you don't refund people who bought the token that was, quote, created to support the CryptoZoo game? You can't. It makes no sense. And this is why I say this isn't even close to a full refund. And now that he's abandoning the game, what we actually have is millions of dollars of.
He's taking something that through damage control and to protect himself from more financial damage. Because, like I said, you take this minuscule amount of money you'd be entitled to. It says right there, it takes away your right to sue. And he's spinning that, like I said, I know I said this before, and he's spinning that feeling, oh, look how great of a guy I am. I'm making good on my word, even though I'm not at all. And the game that I promised was going to come out is not coming out. Ready for your IIQ takes, which I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
The in-game currency low result. Which brings us to the final part of this story.
With this evidence in mind, today I filed a federal court in Texas to hold these bad actors accountable.
The third part, the lawsuit. After telling all his fans that they were gamblers who lost, Logan has one final surprise. He says, quote, I have filed a lawsuit in federal court in Texas to hold these bad actors accountable, people who ruin crypto. But what Logan doesn't tell you is that Texas lawsuit
Have a good night, Gordon.
is something he's being sued in already. He's the defendant in the lawsuit that he links in his tweet. He's just cross-suing his co-defendants, and he's already being sued. And he's just re-suing the same guys who are already being sued. And who are these secret bad actors Logan's going to hold accountable anyway? Turns out it's his employees he hired, Eddie Ibanez and Crypto King, which all of us already knew because I investigated the story a year ago.
And he's being sued, and he's trying to flip it like I'm actually suing people to deflect from the fact that he's being sued. Holy shit. This guy should be buried career-wise and just gone. I just stole 5 candy bars from the corner store, but I returned one of them because I'm not a POS, and I want to give back to the community. How am I a POS? What happened? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Sorry.
Imagine my
Yeah, he's a thief, and he's like, hey, I stole all this stuff, but I'm giving a little back, so I'm not a bad guy. Such bullshit, dude.
when Logan Paul tries to rewrite my investigation to pretend he did all the work himself and uncovered the real scam of CryptoZoo while simultaneously trying to erase his part in it. He says, and I find this very funny because I spent a year on that story, quote, "This lawsuit is the result of an exhaustive investigation that included the review of the entirety of the conversation. You'd be forgiven to think he was quoting my investigation. He's not. He copied it and tried to rewrite it to make himself look good.
He should have been an H-Bomber guy's video.
In this lawsuit, he says things like, hey guys,
oh, fuck, you can't make any of this shit up, dude. It's incredible.
Turns out Eddie Ibanez's entire backstory was a fabrication, including the MIT NFL story. Can you believe it? So, yeah, we know. And then he goes, yeah, well, you won't believe what I discovered. Crypto King secretly sold tokens. Yeah, we know. Logan, just shamelessly rips off my work, claim for claim, without citing this. I mean, he says things like, Mr. Greenbaum would later admit that he made millions of dollars from surreptitious sales of Zoom tokens. But where did Logan find that admission? Was it perhaps when he investigated my video? Time and time again, this lawsuit copies my work, but is embarrassed to cite it. So they even have to say things like, based on public report. What public report?
Oh, yeah, they don't want to.
Approximately 1.6.
Yeah, they don't want to cite you. He's embarrassed because he was threatening to sue. He apologized, yeah, but he was threatening to sue you in the beginning. He doesn't want that egg on his face.
$7 million.
So he'll just plagiarize from you. Yeah, it does look cool. And good lighting looks decent too. Obviously, of course, it's not real, but yeah, it does look good, DL5. You are right. This guy's set is what I should go through. We're gonna, like I said, in fact, it went after other crypto stuff. He should be with the FTX guy. Oh, yes, Satan. I forgot about that one. Yeah, Satan was another one. Good point.
I could swear I read that before. And for my calculations, he made about $1.7 million. Now look, I don't usually mind people using the work, but it's kind of a little strange that Logan is simultaneously trying to discredit my work. This lawsuit is not based on
You saw the story?
taken out of context, a snipe at my
Oh,
investigation.
okay. I was
They're
asking.
still quoting it to pretend that they did any real legwork. And look,
Oh, okay. That sounds good. I was just thinking something different. It's okay.
investigation,
Oh,
this
all right.
next part gets even worse. Because Logan's
Oh, the
story
packages.
full time has
Oh, I
been
did.
that it's all other things. You know, it's just bad acting. Everyone but him was bad. He was always well intentioned. But his timeline contradicts. According to his
Okay, I don't want.
investigation, which is actually
Yeah,
mine,
no, I can't eat it.
in August and October
No,
of
I'm good.
2021,
That's pretty
he learns that Jake Greenbaum and Eddie Ibanez are bad news. He takes them out of his team. So what's he
Okay.
got? He's gotten rid of the bad actors. Can't blame them anymore, right? Does he make CryptoZoo? No. For a full year before I made my video, Logan Paul had full control over his project. He admits it in his own lawsuit. And he did nothing. He said nothing. So how does he avoid accountability now? Well, enter the whipping boy Jeff. That's right. Manager Jeff is making one last appearance.
Oh, God, this guy. He looks like the dude from Classic Humor who used to be in See, John.
Logan blames Jeff for screwing up September 2021 through 2022. But you know what he doesn't mention? What he'll never mention? The real reason the project didn't get back on track is not because of Eddie, not because of Triple King, but because Logan's own team stopped paying developers who were working on rebuilding the game. So those people stopped working on it. And that's when I found it. The game was dead. It was dead for months. And that's when I made a big stink out of it. Meaning, it was 100% within Logan's power to save this game. I'm not saying nobody else did bad things, but Logan had over a year to launch it, to make things right, and he did it for financial reasons. Not because someone backstabbed him. He just didn't want to spend the money it would take to make things right. And you know what? That is still true. It is still 100% within Logan Paul's power as a near billionaire with pride to make things right, fully right, with his fans who he scammed. And if he did, they have a full
Yeah, just like then you get to that point, man, money changes you. It's like what 50 Cent said. People who say that money doesn't change them just didn't know. And it's true. You feel above the law, you feel above everything, you just want to accrue more wealth. If it hurts other people, it doesn't matter. You sleep in your big mansion at night and you're safe.
refund, we would all celebrate. Really foremost. But will he? Or will he try to dodge responsibility, cheap out, rip his fans off, and avoid accountability? I think it's the latter. So, those are the three main points. You're all caught.
You're asking me now to remove Jay's loading thing? I mean, yeah, sure. It should be gone, I agree. But it's like
To recap, part one, refunds, they're big.
no, midnight. And at midnight,
He uses bargaining chip to drop a lawsuit, and so he never has to produce this game, which is tens of millions of dollars. Part two is the future. These pretending they're not for a game that they definitely were for to avoid refunding people, when in fact he admits they were creating a skill game. Part three is the lawsuit.
well, that's my thing I've been doing. It's been working great. It's 6 to 10 for a normal stream. The stretch goal is if we get 250 in super chat revenue by 7:30. I stay on until midnight and we can get it. Can't complain. I'm very grateful.
He stole my investigation, tried to pass it off as his own, but just cuts out the part where he did everything wrong and leaves out the entire year where he was solely in charge of the project. No bad actors. Could have fixed everything, but he didn't because he's too big. Anyway, I hope that catches you up with what's been going on, and I hope we as a community we have the nuance and complexity to hold in our minds two things at the same time as true. One, it's always good if victims get any money back, and we should celebrate that. However, number two is that doesn't mean we can't fight for 100% of what they deserve. And Logan Paul is not a hero for doing this or making things right.
It's weird how he, like, I don't know if you mentioned it, maybe I just missed it, but even if he did, he glossed over it. The biggest thing is they can't sue. If they take this pittance instead of what they're actually owed, they can't sue. Think about that. He's doing it himself. That, I think, is the worst thing. He's trying to make it seem like he's a good guy. He's garbage.
He's a serial scammer who's offering a minority refund as a last-ditch effort to save his wallet and his reputation.
Yeah, man, it's fuck him. Seriously, fuck him. Weather alert. Let's see. Winter storm warning. Just show you. What? Where? Mid Hudson Valley is where I'm at. How much? 6 to 10 inches. Great. I'm looking forward to this. I love terrible weather. The king of cool. What a tripping video, man. Plus, I know I'll be back in a second. a second. I have to shit. It was the black coffee that I had. I haven't shit this stream. I know it's terrible. It's the last 10 minutes, but it's a powerful one. 6 to 10 inch turns after.
You have stuff looking up. Yeah, that black coffee hits hard. Wait, what happened? Al Pacino? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, I was about to fucking shit my pants again. Well, no, it was the reason why I even gave it any mind was because I saw something about been trending on Twitter. And I'm like, oh shit. And then you guys said that that's only going to be second guessing. I feel bad. I'm not shitting on them. I like IAV stuff. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good. A recut of The Godfather is great. Which one? Yeah, I know. He's like knocking up women at 83 years old, man. God bless. But I mean, I think it's wrong, for other reasons. I think I make sense with those reasons, you know what I'm saying? But he's in his 80s. Like he's never going to see that kid even get to fucking junior high. Or it's a very slim chance. Al Pacino's one of the greatest actors that ever lived, to be quite frank with you. I gotta get jailed up for that hit. Scarface, Donnie Brasco. The list goes on and on and on. Denzel Washington is another one. He's one of the greats. Oh yeah, Carlito's Way, Scent of a Woman. Yeah, there you go. No, Taxi Driver was De Niro. Dog Day Afternoon, Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves. And what's her name? She's hot as hell. South African actress. I forgot her fucking name though. Heat was pretty good. Irishman was good. Charlize Theron, it just popped in my head now. Oh boy, she was a fucking 11 out of 10 in that movie. Goddamn. I see a red dawn and I want to paint it black. Rich, if you enjoy coffee as much as you do, oh my ass, I'll vouch for that too. You should get yourself a Spin coffee maker. Seriously, God, like for anything coffee. Spin coffee maker. And you can tell me pretty simple by my voice sounds. WKBS. It's WK 104. Oh man. Phil, I don't know who I just streamed this. It's almost done. It's been a couple minutes. Phil, you need to fucking drop theirs. You can think I'm a dick all you want. I don't care. I don't dislike you. People can think that I have a hate border for you. I just find you amusing. You gotta drop them.
Switch to Chrome to load your favorite sites fast, so you can browse with ease.
I think I'm vitamin deficient. And I also got a painful lump on the right side of my tongue. I don't know what that is. I think it's vitamin deficiency, so I got these multivitamin soy journal. Really annoying, and your whole job revolves around talking and your mouth is constantly not good. Apparently there's a superstition these little lumps on the tongue that because you lie, you could be lying lumps. And it's because I'm not eating enough food. I'm barely eating any food. We also had an apple was really nervous after ice. I really need to buy some food. I don't know why, I just got kind of lazy eating food. The fruit here is just big. And the bananas are really small, the oranges are green. The apples are only more than one on the corner of my mouth. Maybe it's like karma, all the trolling toxicness that was YouTube to come back, manifest in my mouth as negative energy. Maybe it's kind of like karma. You spew out negativity, it manifests itself back inside you. So yeah, let's start thinking about getting rid of big stuff. Still much, all of January, all of February. So I could still use the month, but I don't want to feel like really comfortable having a good time with my until I go to somewhere really produce the month. So I'm like mentally preparing myself for life in a way. Having a big luxury hotel doesn't really fit into that. So I've got this new laptop, very small, but very powerful. I got rid of the MacBook this. That was like 2 days ago. I had to I got my refund yesterday. I'm a bit annoyed now because I was waiting for months to stream. But weekend. So I actually got started on Extreme Training. So yeah, I sent that to MacBook Pros and got scoring point 2 and fees and 2 exchange rate conversions. So that was pretty basic. When you can read Thailand, leaving in March. I feel kind of sad. It's like the end of the year. I feel like the thing is so long. Now it's I got so comfortable in this company as well. A little bit too comfortable. It's fish tech as well. The monitor I moved over to the table. Let's take pictures of it and stay the same. Fix chosen. Yeah, hard to argue with that. It's just really hard. This place starts to feel like home. Yeah, it does after a year plus. It has been a nice place to live. Oh, I got a drink as well. So I never had a credit card before. I said I have a maximum spending of 6,000. Oh, and I finished paying all my tax yesterday.